What up? What up? Top of the top. What's up? What's good? What up? I've been yelling. My voice is off, but we here. We lit. What's good? Zingard. Randy Nichols. Where you been at, bro? Lexi. What's up? What's good, y'all? What's good? We up episode 290. 1 second. Hold up. Yeah. We got some things to talk about today, y'all. Pillsbury, what up? Little Daryl, what up? Miss Jackie, good morning. Good morning, y'all. Y'all got a part of me. My voice throwed off. I've been watching that game last night, and I was doing unnecessary yelling. So y'all got to excuse me. But y'all know what time it is. Good morning, Latavia. Good morning, Danielle. I saw you here early. Lexi still standing. What's up? Yeah. L Blizz, what up, bro? What's good? Good morning, Malaya. That's right. We about to get into it today. Like I said, part of my voice, but I'm on point. Hopefully everybody on point. Now look, there's some things going on. We're going to break it down. Hold up, give me 1 second. All right. Yeah, we're going to break this stuff down today. Now, y'all see all this going on with NORE, right? All of this backlash from Kanye West. All of this drama going on. We all see it. I told y'all these old celebrity rap entertainers, how all of them started trending again when time's getting real. But I'm going to put that to the side, and we're just going to talk about NORE, Kanye, and Diddy. And I'm also going to talk about Meekmill and Mr. Robert KRAFT wedding. So, like I said, part of my voice, I'm going to stay at a certain level so I won't get too loud. But we're going to have a good episode today. So, like I said, episode 290. A lot of people probably didn't think I was going to be early this morning, but we here. Yeah, they say that the lawsuits are coming. I mean, well, they said it. A civil rights lawyer said the family might want to bring up a lawsuit, but we don't know what's up. Good morning, John Shaft. What's popping? But anyway, we're gonna get into it. So, like I said, I can't yell today because my voice is off. But that's how things work out. So, without further ado, I'm gonna get into it. And shout out to the replay game. Shout out to everybody that's here. And y'all know how I do. Let's go. So I'm gonna take my time. We're gonna break all this down. And for those who didn't see the video, it's up right now on my page of NORE bragging on how they on top, how they run things. All the whole weekend bragging about in NORE mind, in his mind, this Kanye West interview was going to be the biggest interview he ever did. It was going to take him to a whole nother level. And over the weekend, before he dropped it, he was doing a lot of bragging. He was talking a lot of smack. But there's nothing wrong with that. People do that all the time. But yesterday, I saw NORE backtracking. I saw NORE say that he thought Kanye was going to walk out because Kanye told him to record everything. So NORE also told you that he knew what he was doing. And if I had more time, I would have pulled up a video from years ago when NORT was actually hating on Kanye, calling him stupid. When Kanye did that rant on stage and was coming at Jay-Z, Hillary, and Mark Zuckerberg, and everybody was calling Kanye crazy. Y'all remember that? NORT was one of the main people calling him crazy and stupid, and he didn't like Kanye. But he only got Kanye on the show because it benefits his ratings. That's why Kanye West came on it the first time. The second time, he thought he was going to get a big splash off Kanye, but it backfired. So there's some things going on within all of this. Now, I ain't figure it all out, but I got a whole new aspect of this whole thing of NORE and Diddy playing games. Now, in my opinion, Diddy is behind this. Meaning, people forget, just a week ago, Kanye and Diddy was beefing. Kanye called Diddy a flunky, basically, for the you-know-who. And Kanye said he ain't playing with Diddy or none of them. Y'all forgot? So when I saw Drink Champs promoting the Kanye West interview, I started scratching my head like something ain't right. Because I know that Diddy owns Revolt and Drink Champs is on Revolt. So I knew it was a game involved. Something was involved. Now, couple things. Either Diddy, put it like this. First thing first, NORE and Diddy's, their whole plan was to profit off Kanye West. But for two, I think Diddy sabotaged both of them because he already had it out for Kanye, remember? So we're going to take a look at this. Let's go. Kanye West controversial interview with Drink Champs gets pulled from YouTube. Now we're going to also go into who runs YouTube. For those that don't know, see, I know who runs YouTube. And the man that runs YouTube is the same man that had his hands in the pot with Def Jam from day one. The same man that brought you Noriega, Mr. Lyle Cohen. What's up, Lyle Cohen? I don't want no problems, all right? But your minions and your flunkies, they're out of control. So therefore, it is what it is. But we're going to get into all of that. How they thought, NORE thought he was going to blow up off this video. At the same time, the whole point was clout chasing Kanye and profiting. But one thing, like I just said, NORE is on Revolt. Kanye West just finished putting Diddy on blast. So was it strategic that NORE got Kanye on the show, knowing that Drink Champs is on Revolt, which is Puffy? Do you think Puffy was going to let Kanye come on his show and talk smack about him, or after he finished talking smack? And being that Puffy, Diddy allegedly didn't really want no one-on-one smoke with Kanye, did he set the stage for Kanye to be set up for failure? Also, NORE, who knows? But the point is, this was funny about the whole thing. Now, if y'all peep game, if you peep game, NORE started getting more heat than Kanye West. And that's why I say it backfired on NORE, because NORE was bragging about how they run this podcast thing. Let me be clear too. Shout out to all my content creators, all my podcast makers. What up, Wax? See, yeah, NORE appeared to be winning. Yeah, he winning. My point is this: he's on Revolt, a big platform under CBS. They have a major big deal. NORE is not a podcaster that grinded from scratch. Rest in peace. Shout out to Combat Jack. Combat Jack made the podcast popular for the urban community. I was listening to podcasts since about 2011, before it was put on video. That's why I have to break it down to my people. A podcast is something straight for the ear. You download it. But they learned how to make money off a podcast 3 different ways. One from advertising, one from the actual show, and the third revenue is the video. So they started recording the podcast. This is why everybody on YouTube have a channel and they call it a podcast. No disrespect. I just got to break down what a podcast is. A podcast is only listened to in the headphones, meaning you download it. A podcast has to be downloaded. If your show does not have to be downloaded, it is not a podcast. No disrespect. It's just the truth. But these other people, the big wigs that got into the podcast game, like your Joe Budden, your Gilly, just look at every ex-entertainer, every ex-rapper. What they did, they came into the podcast game and they tried to apply the rap game and they tried to run it like the rap game. So they understood that if we do a podcast, we can also get paid off the video. And that's why they started doing the video, and because they found out they can get paid off uploading the video to YouTube. So they learned that they could do a podcast and get paid off in 5 different ways. When I first was listening to Drink Champs, I say about 2016, 15, 16. Put it like this. When I first was listening to Drink Champs, they didn't even have no video. It was just straight download content, period. It was raw, straight like that. But once NORE went to YouTube, they went to another level because they gave you the visual. And you got to keep in mind, Drink Champs' whole concept is about old hip hop stories. So lately, I haven't been in tune with Drink. I've been dealing with it because I felt like they don't keep no balance. And they want to just talk about old stories that have the stories I already know, already heard. You feel me? You know the formula. Come on the show, get drunk, start telling the truth. But a lot of them telling the truth too late. A lot of them telling the same stories. They all playing the game to get money. That's why they advertising Ciroc, advertising DeLeon, advertising all these liquors on Revolt. They all down with the smoke. It ain't about nothing. But my point is, all of them are capitalists. I'm going to show y'all. I just had to let a few more of y'all pull up. And I'm going to show y'all how people like Noriega, NORE, they came into the podcast media game. Also, don't forget, for those who don't know, Tax Stone also put NORE on too. If I had the I'm telling you, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull up when NORE was damn near crying because the industry wouldn't mess with him no more. He couldn't get a gig. And then you had people like Tax Stone, Combat Jack, and people that were underground were still showing NORE love on the podcast scene, on the underground scene. So then when NORE peeped game, he started his own podcast. And he became the rivals of Tax Stone and Combat Jack. Plus, NORE had a grudge on Combat Jack because Combat Jack was his lawyer. Combat Jack was his lawyer. And NORE felt like on his first album, he got jerked. And Combat Jack was his lawyer. And he felt like Combat Jack tried to set him up to get jerked. So therefore, after NORE got started on the podcast game, he started beefing with Combat Jack. And then you'll see, y'all, all you got to see is, you'll see after Combat Jack died and Tax Stone went to jail, you see all these podcasters coming out going to different levels. So you got to understand, I know the history of this shit. So I'm saying that we going somewhere with it. Now, I'm going to be over the weekend, I was paying attention. I was paying attention to Twitter and other things. So I seen them build a momentum for the show. When I went to click on the show, I seen, put it like this. Around the time I thought the show was going to pop up on YouTube, I was seeing a little Boosie episode had just dropped. So I didn't click. I was so lazy. I didn't click on the Drink Champs channel to see if the Kanye West video was there. Long story short, I didn't see the video. But it's no big deal because I knew something wasn't right. Why? Because Kanye just finished beefing with Diddy. So why would he just call out the boss of Revolt, of Drink Champs, basically, and then come on the show? So I knew something was fishy. Now, let's look back at something we forgot that quick, because you know people forget stuff. This is the text message between Diddy and Kanye that Kanye put on blast on social media last week. Keep in mind, it's before Drink Champs. When Diddy allegedly told Kanye, nigga, send me the address. Let's stop playing games. Let's stop playing these internet games. And don't feel threatened. You'll be fine. It's just love. What Kanye West said. This ain't a game. I'm going to use you as an example to show the Jewish people that told you to call me that no one can threaten or influence me. I told you this was war. Now go and get you some business. That's what Kanye West said to Diddy before he got on Drink Champs. Keep that in mind. And after Diddy tried to turn up on Kanye and he didn't back down, then you see Diddy said, what? I'm just trying to talk to you as a black man. And I'm talking to you because this is hurting our people. Stop it. See that? So the point of this text is Kanye West explains, tells Diddy, I know your bosses sent you to shut me up. No disrespect to Jewish people, none of that. But that's who Kanye West was talking about, who Diddy works for. And as you see, Kanye West told Diddy, anything you text, I will post. I love you, and you guys are breaking my heart. Because he's saying, basically, you guys are being coons, you're selling out, y'all going against me, you breaking my heart. But he said, I accept your apology in advance, meaning I'll forgive you again, Puff. Because you got to remember, they all in the same brotherhood. But the point is, now mind you this text right here, after all of this beefing, why would Kanye go on Drink Champs, which is on Revolt, which is Diddy Network, after he just finished beefing with Diddy? So it goes two ways in the internet game. I'm going to tell you how it worked. In my opinion, it's all my opinion. It's all my opinion. What up, y'all? I see my family, Latasha Jordan. What's up, Lady Love? Everybody, what's up? Now, I'm going to give my opinion on the internet game. For one, Kanye West could have went on Drink Champs and purposely said what he said to piss everybody off, to violate the network and get them hot the way NORE is hot right now. Kanye West could have been playing a strategic game as well. Okay, NORE, Puffy, y'all think y'all going to have me come on that channel and get some clout off me. Y'all think y'all going to get some shine off of me, right? So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come on your channel and I'm going to say the most foulest stuff. I'm going to say some foul stuff to make y'all hot and to get my message across. And as we see right now, that's what Kanye West did. Keep in mind, Kanye West is about to start his own social media platform that is uncensored. We're going to get into that too. So it's the internet game. See, it could have been a thing of Kanye and Diddy thought they was going to use Kanye for clout at the same time. I feel like part of this was Diddy because he know him and Kanye got smoked, allegedly. And I might, as Diddy might ain't want to go one-on-one with Kanye, but if Kanye come on the show and say something crazy, he gonna get a lot of backlash, and I still could complete the mission my boss sent me to do, which is what? Shut Kanye up. So now we hearing all this what? Censorship talk. Also, did I not tell y'all, in my opinion, this is what all this is being pushed towards? Censorship on social media. Did I not tell y'all that? Alex Jones got to pay $1 billion. Tasha K got to pay $4 million. People getting shadow banned left and right. All this is making the media airways hot, dictating freedom of speech, right? But look, the question is, why would Kanye go on Drink Champs when he just finished beefing with Diddy and still was beefing with Diddy and said some real talk about Diddy? So I feel like Diddy then was trying to use Kanye, and at the same time, Kanye said, I'm going to use y'all. And guess what? Who's in the middle? NORE. Because at the end of the day, let's be clear. Anybody can make up a show, change the name, and have another host. Let's stop playing. And NORE, in his mind, thought he was somebody special. Why? Because he can get people to pull up for interviews. That's why I was trying to tell y'all. When we look at all these big rap platforms, when we look at all these big podcasts that are rappers, what's their number one bread and butter? Their relationship with rappers. So it's nothing for Gilly the Kid to get a rapper on his show. That's like this channel right here. If I built this channel up doing interviews, right? My thing is this. Is the show blowing up because of me, or is it blowing up because of the interview? Or maybe it's a little bit of both. But see, they've been using their celebrity status to get the ups on regular podcasters when they don't really have no content anyway, because nobody's going to sit and listen to a show about Noriega and what he got to say. And y'all know half the time he high out his mind, half the time he talking stupid, and I had a lot of respect for NORE, but he playing the game, and him and Diddy playing the game. Remember when Fabulous came on Drink Champs and Diddy said, Fabulous, when you gonna party with me, man? When you gonna party with me? Remember? And NORE was just sitting there, and he didn't know what was going on. Why? Because he's in the bed with Revolt. He's in the bed with Diddy. Now, Drink Champs was independent, but then they sold out and got a check. Therefore, Diddy is his boss. All right, Diddy is his boss. So Nori, why would you have somebody come on the show that was beefing with your boss? Because you thought you was going to capitalize. Let's go down memory lane and let's look into this right now. You feel me? Now, like I said, Kanye came on there and said what he said. But it's funny how Nori getting all the backlash today, right? And Diddy is behind the scenes being extra quiet, right? Because Diddy ain't forget about this text. When Kanye West told him, I'm going to use you as an example to show your Jewish people that you can't shut me up. Basically, did y'all forget that? So anyway, let's stop playing. This man you see right here used to be Nori boss. This the light-skinned man. That's Liar Cohen. Liar Cohen, Leo Cohen, they call them both, but it's spelled like liar, okay? This is the man behind Def Jam with Russell Simmons. This is Kevin Liles. These are the two. Kevin Liles took over Def Jam when Russell Simmons, you know, did his thing and went to the side. But these two men to the right are the ones responsible. Allegedly, Liar Cohen is responsible for breaking up Rockefeller. Allegedly, I don't know. Liar Cohen is the one behind a lot of things. Run DMC, LL Cool J. He's been around rap forever. And he came in his game through Russell Simmons. But he's been Nori boss. Liar Cohen is also the man that made Noriega a star. He's also the one that tried to break up Capone and Noriega to make Nori a star. So many, many times, if you watch Drink Champs, you always going to hear how Nori praises Leo Cohen with the same story he keep telling you how Leo Cohen said he believes Run DMC. You heard this shit a million times because that's Nori boss. And he taught Nori the game. All right? Leo Cohen, Liar Cohen, whatever. You see him with LL Cool J. Liar Cohen is one of the puppet masters. And I'm going to say it again, Liar Cohen, I know you run YouTube. I don't want no problems. I'm just giving a little history right now. You feel me? I'm just giving a little history. This ain't no knock on you. I'm talking about your puppets. All right? Because they obviously didn't learn the game for you enough, Liar, because they would have known to lay low and shut their mouth. Leo Cohen and T.I. Do you see T.I., the black man, my family, my people? Do you see that? T.I. got his game for Leo too. See that? So I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this whole rap game has been used as a weapon of ignorance to dumb us all down. And my thing is, it ain't working no more. And now you see in the stage set where all of them are scrambling, all of them are headed down. And Liar Cohen, he's still chilling at the top. But do you see T.I. right here? That's all I wanted y'all to see. Mr. Hustle Man. I told you, when they be around them other people, smiling, laughing. When they come around you, they want to talk ignorant. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk ignorant. And they want to talk that black stuff. But the whole time, they specialize in pimping their people out and getting paid. Because you can't hang around Liar Cohen unless you can make $1. Yeah, T.I., you ain't slick neither. You ain't slick neither, all right? But anyway, this is the man that runs YouTube. The same man that ran the rap game at one point in time. Now you see why so much censorship and so much control, how the industry came to YouTube. I say 1,000 times how YouTube used to be in the beginning. I used to love it because it was my way to get away from TV, cable, and everything entertainment. YouTube was strictly underground. You could do whatever you want on here and say whatever you want, post whatever you want, except for sexual stuff. But my point is this: once they came to YouTube, they messed up the whole thing. That's when I knew it was a start and ended. That's why now you can't say nothing. I remember before you could upload whatever music you want, but when Liar Cohen and them came in, they brought those dirty industry tactics. Now you can't play music on here. And they got into the streaming thing at the same time because they realized it was a lot of people. Y'all remember we all was on the internet And we used to play the music in the background, whether we was on Facebook, Instagram, whatever you was on, you was able to play your music, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? What they do, they stopped it. Once they mastered that technology of coding the music, and they can get stream revenue and get you copyright struck for playing content. Yeah, I was trying to tell people over like years ago, how you think when you was able to sit in your crib and play the music in the background, the damn computer would pick it up? And this is still going on right now, meaning it's a technology they're dealing with. And Leo Cohen is the head of YouTube. So that's why I was trying to tell people, when you got all these dudes on YouTube, no disrespect, you got big YouTubers, they got plaques on their wall. Once you get that plaque, you at a certain level. You might as well say they industry. That's just how it works. Once you get over 100,000 plus, you are a YouTube celebrity. You're under the umbrella of Leo Cohen. Because you've been awarded for your works on YouTube. But this is the boss. He's the boss of all of them. I'm talking about to this day, he's still Noriega Pops. That's why Nori made sure he had Leo Cohen on episode 40. Global head of music, Google, YouTube, co-founder of 300. 300 Entertainment. Who was on 300 Entertainment? I could have sworn it was Young Thug and Gunna. Where is Young Thug and Gunna at now? What's up, Alpha Mia? Good morning, Grand Rising. Good morning, Annette. What's up, my family? I see y'all. Jug Rich. Young Thug and Gunna is on 300 Entertainment. But they in jail right now, and they ain't never coming home. So I guess somebody gonna get a lot of the money off of Young Thug and Gunna music. But Lyle Cohen, man, when it comes to industry, he's a beast. And he taught all of them lames the game. But guess what? They ain't all learn. That's why Nori on the hot seat right now. Yeah. But as you see the history, the founder of 300 Entertainment, and I'm not going to say his nationality. I don't have nothing against his nationality. I think Lyle Cohen is a good businessman. Hey, he helped take the rap game to another level. He helped all the rappers get millions of dollars. I got nothing against that man. They don't. I don't either. So all I'm gonna say to Lyle Cohen is, man, just stop. Like, tell your people to stop playing with my channel. Other than that, I ain't gonna whatever. All right. My point is this. That's Nori boss. Always been. He the one that made Nori a star. Don't ever get it twisted. Nori will tell you out your mouth that Leo Cohen made him a star. And all of them are together. They all in the same brotherhood. Diddy knows this. So why did he have Kanye West on the show? In my opinion, it was a lot of different things. We already know it was one of the biggest distractions ever so far. For two, they felt like they was going to get paid off of him. Another thing you got to understand, DMX did one of his last interviews before he died on Drink Champs. It might be a couple of dead artists that was on Drink Champs because they understand, not saying they got nothing to do with that, they understand it's good to get certain people documented and get their footage and get their show recorded because that show goes through the roof. Any controversy, any death, yeah. And mind you, remember back in the day, it was about doing features on the track. Well, now they're not rapping no more. So now I want you to feature on my show. So my point is this. Nori and Diddy felt like they was going to blow up off this episode. Meaning they mind. They knew Kanye was going to rant, say some crazy stuff. And two things happened. They say we're going to get paid off him and we're going to make him hot at the same time. And we're gonna make him hot so they can push that censorship against Kanye, because that's what my Jewish bosses wanted me to do anyway. That's what Puffy said, allegedly. Puffy already knew the bosses wanted him to get at Kanye and shut him up. So he couldn't shut him up one-on-one. But he tried to get Kanye West to hang himself and get him to shut up through Drink Champs, getting censored. But the thing is, it backfired. Now Nori got to shut up. And Nori had been explaining himself. And Nori talking about he ain't know. But maybe Puffy set you and Kanye up. Who's to say? He might have set both of y'all ass up. And maybe, hey, he want another host in that seat. Maybe Diddy want to put Young Miami in that Drink Champ seat. It might do more numbers, Nori. You got big-headed. You got big-headed with them old stories. And guess what? I'm going to say it right now, and it's the truth. Hey, don't know young people really watch Drink Champs like that. I'm going to be real. Only people that watch Drink Champs is people that stuck in the past. People that like to still see their favorite artists from back in the day they grew up to. Other than that, y'all not no trendsetters. I'm just being honest with you. That's why I can't tolerate it no more. I've been stopped watching Drink Champs because it's the same thing. I think a lot of alcoholics like Drink Champs too. I don't know. But anyway, Nori been playing the game. I just showed you Lil Cohen, Jay-Z taught him the game. I showed you last week, Clyde Davis showed Diddy the game. I showed you they bosses. I showed you the unseen hand in the entertainment game, and these niggas been wasting their whole life still trying to be like these men. Jay-Z still trying to be like Lil Cohen. You feel me? P. Diddy, you still trying to be like Clyde Davis. Why? Because all y'all do is jerk your people, and y'all don't do nothing, and y'all made yourself the middleman back in the 90s. What's the middleman? The bridge between the bag the white man has and the hood. Go to the white man, get you a check, go to the hood and give them nothing and use everybody to your expense. Every last three of these men, what do they do in common? They all use everybody to their own personal gain. People forget when Noriega used to run with 1,000 niggas. Did y'all forget that? Nori used to run with 1,000 niggas. We know how many people was behind Puffy. Where they at? We know how many people helped Jay build up Rockefeller, and where he at? Where they at? See, they all learned the game. Where they learned the game from? They learned the game from their bosses. Mind you, keep in mind, I just told you, this is the man allegedly responsible for breaking up Rockefeller. Allegedly. All right? So, they've been playing games, y'all. Now, this is Nori over the weekend before he got hot. Like I said, I dropped the video. You can hear Nori say out his own mouth how we run this shit. Bragging, hitting the blunt, super high. Nori, all you do is get high. You don't do nothing. You get high, and you got a lot of celebrities in your phone. That's it, bro. You don't do much. And Diddy knows that. But Diddy needed you to set the stage so Kanye West would be hot and get shut down. But it looked like Nori, Diddy used you as a pawn, and now you hot. Or maybe both of y'all planned this whole thing. But either way, in my opinion, Diddy behind all of this. And I already showed you the text. But this is Nori and bragging. See that 2 days ago. We breaking at Revolt. We breaking the server today. See? In his mind, he was about to drop the biggest interview of all time because he knew Kanye West was going to be controversial. Now, they knew they can get paid off the controversy, and they also felt like they was going to set Kanye up for failure with the controversy. As you see, Kanye West on fire, right? He hot right now, right? Meaning they on his ass, right? But he going to be straight. Nori better watch his career. Why? Because Nori got a boss. Kanye don't. So check it out. I want to show y'all how Nori portrayed fraudulent behavior, and said what? He didn't know what was going on. Kanye, I thought Kanye was going to leave if I stopped recording. Whatever he said. And guess who Kanye West? No, guess who Nori let G check him? I know y'all heard it. This nigga had the nerve to sit down with Charlemagne. Charlemagne G checked him. Why? Because the bosses sent Charlemagne at Nori. They all got the same boss. All right? Shout out to the Jewish people. Much love. All right? That's what it is. All right? Hey. Shit, that's their boss, not mine. I have nothing against Jewish people at all. I don't need a dollar from them. They do. That's the thing. They need dollars and money from them Jewish people. And then they come and kiss your ass and act hood and niggerish. So, hey, it is what it is. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Now, look. I want to show you the arrogance before the fall. This is the look you make when you realize you are the biggest in the game. We respect each other's platforms, but we the biggest if you want to stay with the culture. It's what we do. Because it's what we are. Bet you see them bragging. Basically saying, all y'all other podcasters, y'all small paws. Yeah, y'all doing y'all thing. Yeah, y'all got it going on. But we the biggest. Why you the biggest, Nori? Because you got a big engine behind you. Because you're a celebrity. You got celebrity friends. And this is really why you're the biggest. You're on revolt. And you got that Diddy engine behind you. And you got them elites behind you. And then I'm going to break it down. How, yes, Nori, you drop your content on YouTube. But you also understand that what? Lilbaby Cohen runs YouTube, and that's your ex-boss. This the man that made you a star. This the man that helped you make niggas on the run eating. He might be the one that gave you the name Nori, because niggas from the hood know you as Noriega. And then you became Nori after Def Jam. I know my history. Stop playing. And guess what? This the man that made you a star. This the same man you still do business with on YouTube. What are we talking about? That's why Nori was bragging. We the biggest. All these people you think big, they just big because they got dollars behind they push. I told y'all that a million times. They got marketing companies, promotional companies. They got all type of things they deal with. They can holler at people direct. They can holler. These people holler at Google directly and YouTube directly. How I know? I just showed you. Global head of music and Google, YouTube, co-founder of 300 Entertainment. See that? These people got direct contact. That's why I keep telling some people ain't never going. Look, man, when you speaking, when you on a certain, you're not gonna get nowhere, right? Because they're gonna make sure of that. But if they want you to get to another level, they're gonna give you that push. But Nori, without the lights, camera, action, and the push, who are you for real? Because I remember before you got into the podcast game, you was crying, saying how all the work you put in, nobody in the industry was showing you love. And you was damn near ready to cry. I remember I would pull it up and do my history and my research, and I would pull it up with you crying, damn near crying, talking about nobody in the industry been showing you love. I did this for Pharrell. I did this for that. And you was mad at Pharrell too, because Pharrell wasn't showing you no love, and you was feeling a certain way. But then when you got your show, you started blowing up. You got big-headed. But guess what, Nori? You still that lazy rapper. You still lazy, bro. You said you don't want to rap no more. You're lazy. You just want to sit behind the desk and have people pull up. That ain't really no work, bro. Anybody could do that. This ain't no disrespect, just the truth. You got a boss. You still got a boss. Why? Because you like a guaranteed check. So I don't know, Nori, still if you a real hustler, because you've been getting checks the whole time. Who you been getting checks from? Lilbaby Cohen, Def Jam. Now you're getting checks from Revolt, Diddy, and whoever else behind the scene. You're just getting checks, Nori. You're not making checks, you're getting checks. You heard? And Nori, who you ever put on? All right. And I'm gonna show you something else. Why you think, yeah, Nori, Jay-Z cool with you, but Jay-Z don't trust you like that. You know why? Because he know you be trying to be down with everybody. And I know, Nori, you take responsibility for squashing the beef between Fat Joe and Jay-Z, but Pun ain't here no more. And Pun was supposed to be a man. And Pun was the one allegedly that hit niggas in the head with that bottle. You feel me? But anyway, Jay-Z don't rock with you like that. Yeah, you cool, but Jay-Z ain't gonna put his arm around you, Nori. That's all I'm saying. So you notice, what else you notice, y'all? For those who watch Drink Champs, y'all know this for a fact. How many times does Noriega talk about Jay-Z? How many times, y'all? Ask this other question. When has Jay-Z ever sat down on Drink Champs and gave Nori some shine? You answer me that. So that's how you know who Jay really fuck with like that. When has Jay-Z ever sat on Drink Champs? But does not Nori always big up Jay-Z on Drink Champs? Like you feel me? Because that's that Def Jam umbrella. You feel me? It goes back to the Def Jam days with Lilbaby Cohen and Russell Simmons and the rest of them. You feel me? That's where it come back from. That's Nori boss right there. That's his other daddy right there. And guess who else daddy that is? Mr. T.I. This is who T.I. always wanted to be. They looked up. See, when you're a peon rapper, see, I've been around the game. I've been in conference rooms. I've been in the studio. I've been around. As a youngin', I've been around the game. And I always peeped. It was certain dudes that be kissing ass. And some dudes be looking at these executives like they superior. And then they try to get in the graces of these so-called superiors, and then they try to be just like them. That's why T.I. learned how to make money off his own people and give you nothing, because he learned it from his boss, all right? But let's get back to Nori, his arrogance. I own the internet for the whole weekend. I'll give it back soon. Now, this is my point, y'all. This is my point where I'm going to show you how your boy be on point around here. Now, look. I've seen all these posts over the weekend, but I didn't get a chance to watch the show. Now I'm going to show you how Nori be so high, so lacking, so slipping in these streets that he went campaigning yesterday and apologizing, but the nigga forgot to take down these tweets. That's why I screenshotted him. He forgot to take down the tweets of him bragging, because he be high out his mind. I'm telling y'all. So this is how I was able to get this. I own the internet for the whole weekend. I'll give it back soon. You see the arrogance, right? Do y'all see the bragging and boasting? Basically saying y'all podcast niggas are small. Because you know Nori be throwing shots at little, you know, that's like him throwing little shots at Mav Hoffa, Joe Budden, you feel me, Gilly, and whoever else. I own the internet for the whole weekend. Why? Just because you got Kanye on the show? But guess what, Nori? It backfired on you. And y'all thought y'all was going to get paid. Y'all thought that was going to be the most exclusive episode of all time, and they made you take that shit down. Who made you take it down? Or did they make you take it down? Who knows? But I know this is the man that got the power to tell Nori to keep it up or take it down right here. This is boss. So my point is this. Did y'all see Nori arrogance? I own the internet for the whole weekend. I'll give it back soon. And then he started getting backlash. As you see, as the days went by, like you could see in real time. See, it was leading up to something. All you gotta do is watch the dates. 2 days before the event, we breaking the server today at Revolt. We gonna break the internet. See, after they filmed, they was feeling it. He was feeling himself. Now, shout out to EFN because he always humble. I like EFN. He keep Nori in order. I respect EFN. EFN is a humble dude. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got nothing against Nori neither, but Nori just reckless, and EFN, he cool. You know what I'm saying? But I want to show y'all 2 days, the arrogance. 2 days, the arrogance. This the look you make when you realize you are the biggest in the game. Then you see a day before. I showed you 2 days. A day, this the countdown, y'all. I own the internet for the whole weekend. I'll give it back soon. It's the countdown. Now, fast forward after it dropped. Boom. I'm sorry, my fault. Relax. We all make mistakes. You feel me? Yeah. You see that? Now he talking, we make mistakes. But as you see, Nori don't know the internet game because he forgot to delete this tweet right here. I run this shit now. Relax. See that? That's before the video dropped. The 16 hours, that's after it dropped. After it dropped, complaining. Before, bragging. But Nori forgot to delete his tweets because that's what happened when you always high handling business at the same time. See what I'm saying? Drink Champs starting to age like Versus. Exactly. Because Versus is trash. And Nori, Swiss is your man. And y'all all are scammers of the game. Y'all took the industry game and brought it to the internet. Because y'all found out the internet people were winning. Remember when I told you, I said, ain't nobody else going viral no more, y'all. Remember when you went viral, it was organic. Salute to all the people that went viral organic without no paying for it, without no background, no meaning no push, no extra labels. Everybody that went organic that made it, y'all made it. But see, once these gatekeepers came in the game and they started playing with the algorithm, they made it where nobody could become famous overnight. Nobody could become viral overnight no more. I told y'all this already. So these slick industry dudes figured out that once they figured out that social media had $1 in it, that's when they all ran. And when did they all do this, y'all? Most of them. In the pandemic, when they was asked to sit in the house and couldn't make no fucking money off tours, what they do? Start a podcast. What up, American Links? But as you see, Nori started copping the plea. I'm sorry, my fault. Relax. We all make mistakes. And before that, he said, what? I run this shit now. Relax. Bragging. Now he crying. And maybe Diddy set you up for failure, Nori. Let's see whatever panicking Nori started doing. Sean King, Dr. Umar, Rizza Islam, we all that, help me. They coming at me. That's what he was saying just the other day. See? He crying out for help. Oh, let me show you something else before 2 days ago, before the show dropped. Watch the Throne Part 2. He was bragging. Because when you know what I'm saying, this video right here was in the background while when Kanye was at the table, somebody was filming and they just put up this caption, watch the Throne 2. Nori felt like they was about to blow up. They was about to go to a whole new level, shake up the internet. But it backfired on him. But my point is this, people keep forgetting Kanye West already had beef with Diddy. Diddy told Kanye, nigga, send me the address. Let's stop playing these internet games. Kanye said, I'm going to use you as an example to show the Jewish people that told you to call me that no one can threaten me. That was the original beef that never died out. So when I heard Kanye was going to be on Drink Champs, I knew something was funny. And Diddy, hey, he doing what Diddy do. He's staying out the way. He letting Nori take all the shots. Because maybe Diddy set both of y'all up. But guess what? Kanye's still good. Because he got his own platform coming out. He got money. But as you seen, Nori's arrogance. That nigga said, this the look you make when you realize you are the biggest in the game. Keep in mind, y'all, I screenshotted all this shit yesterday morning. Because I realized that, because I didn't get a chance to see the video, but I knew that from these clips that Nori thought he was going to blow up off this interview, and he was arrogant, and it also proved to me that Nori is not as smart as you think he is, because he did not take down these tweets. All of these tweets could be used against him to shut his ass down, meaning you saying basically you co-signed all of that. And people not stupid. They understand you had to edit the video before you dropped it, which means you heard what he said. And you wanted the shock value. But you should have learned from some other people that shock value stuff, that don't always work no more neither. It backfires on you now. Why? Because now we living in a cancel culture. But once again, Nori was bragging. Just wanted to show y'all the biggest in the game. Respect me, please. Why? Because you got a Kanye West interview and you felt like Drink Champs was winning. I told y'all they bank on your ignorance. Why was y'all winning, Nori? Because mostly people from the ages of 40 to 50-something, 60 listen to your show. And you got a bunch of people that y'all didn't want to tell their story before, but now since there's $1 involved, now you want people to tell their story. So how, if Kanye and Diddy had beef, now also I ain't see the whole video, so I don't know what's in it, right? But Nori, if Kanye and Diddy just was beefing, why you got him on Drink Champs? Or did Puff tell you to do it? Was the plan to make Kanye say, look, not make him say nothing, because you know Kanye gonna talk reckless. Was it the fact y'all was trying to set the trap for Kanye to hang himself, saying what he said out his mouth, which made exactly happen what's going on now? And y'all felt like we can kill two birds with one stone. What? Diddy probably said, look, we can get paid off Kanye and we can make him hot at the same time. Therefore, maybe Diddy felt like his bosses would be happy with him. Why? Because he set the stage for Kanye West to get canceled and censored. But guess what? It's kind of hard to censor a billionaire. Kanye West agrees to buy Parler Company. Kanye West is buying his own social media platform. He's doing the same exact thing Trump did, and it's going to be uncensored. And if you think Kanye West's platform is not going to be bigger than half these platforms out here, you're sadly mistaken. You're sadly mistaken. This is also the same thing Alex Jones had to do. All this is dealing with censorship on YouTube as well. Remember, did I not tell my people about a week ago? I said all of them are making the YouTube algorithm hot. Now, look, all of this really applies to my truth tellers. If you're a truth teller, a conspiracy theorist, if you call yourself woke, if you're about waking people up, dropping jewels, knowledge, all of this is against that. Everything they're doing on the internet now is against the people that speak the truth. Why? Because they want to censor it, just like where? Just like in China. Because in China, you can't say what you want on the internet. They're doing it right here, right now. I already told y'all. But remember, before they install the law, they got to put things in place to make it chaotic so they can put more order into it. So all of this is planned. in my opinion. Now, exactly how and how it's supposed to go, I can't tell you that. But in my opinion, Diddy behind it, and maybe Diddy set NORE up. Who knows? Because NORE taking all the bullets. Diddy ain't getting no smoke at all. And then NORE had the nerve to be talking to Charlamagne yesterday and explaining himself. Charlamagne ain't a good look for you, NORE. Your old relationship with these people, it's not worth it. It's not working no more. They don't understand it's a new generation, a new time, and people don't care about none of that. That's right, Michelle Breon. Communism. That's right. Shutdown, lockdown, censorship. That's going on right now, day by day, day by day. That's why they say in America, if you think you're free to run your mouth, you don't. You can talk all day. When you start talking about the wrong people and saying the wrong stuff, that's a crime in America. You feel me? They just started this thing called what? Public lynching and canceling. That's all they did. Same thing. Because they know what I keep telling my people. They realized too many people got smart. They thought I ain't gonna just say Americans, they thought the people was gonna be so dumb in these last days, they was gonna be able to do anything and pull any trick they want. But they say, damn, the people is smarter than what we think. Yeah, we got a lot of people that's dumb. Majority of the people dumb, but the ones that's smart, they super smart. And that's why they scared. Meaning, that's why they trying to get this control thing in order. They trying to get this censorship in order and shut people up. And they say, if you do start saying stuff, we're going to shut you down or we're going to fine you, whatever. They trying to make people like me scared to speak the truth. So my thing is, if I can't speak the truth, then there ain't no need for me to be talking. You feel me? Because I ain't here to play no games. Y'all know my slogan. So let's continue on to the next topic. Shout out to my real niggas. Meek Mill and Ed Sheeran perform a new song at Robert Kraft wedding. Screw the song, Meek. This ain't about the song. This ain't about no Meek hate. I'm just going to show you another character that plays the black card in the hood. And then behind the scenes on his free time, with nobody looking, this is what he does. And in my opinion, I'm going to say it again. We saw the allegations about Meek Mill being a male escort. Now, Robert Kraft got married, but he made sure he put his hand around your waist, Meek. When men take pictures with men, they don't put their hand around their waist. So are you a boy toy? Do you get paid from hanging around these people? Because you are always using the black card, but I ain't see you do nothing for black people at all. Yeah, I ain't going to go in because people from Philly love Meek Mill, even though he never did nothing. But who cares? He got Benny Siegel knocked out, a legend that I respect. He's a grimy dude. This is the man responsible for breaking up Nicki Minaj and Safari. He's a pillow talker. He does a lot of weird things. He's always running around these people. Nothing wrong with that at all. But see, if I was with Robert Kraft, I would have had my girl standing right there with me too. But he want Robert Kraft to be his daddy. And maybe y'all know what daddy really mean though. But that ain't just it, because I ain't gonna waste too much time on Meek Mill. And people forget to say in the meek shall inherit the earth, which means the poor. That's why he got paid to talk to the poor people and have you chasing dreams that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Why is Meek Mill with Elton John, y'all? Meek Mill and Elton John. Shout out to my real niggas. Shout out to the hood that love Meek Mill to death. Meek Mill have showed you over and over and over he don't want no parts of you. I done showed the tweets where he said he tired of black people, basically. He ain't got time. He said niggas in the industry talk that brother stuff. So he pissed off with black people. So this is what he doing on his spare time. And you might be a male prostitute, boy. Guess what? Because Elton John got his hand in the same exact place as Robert Kraft. And also, I got nothing against Elton John. We all know that Elton John is an outright gay man. Yes, he is. He lives his life, and he ain't got no problem putting his arm around Meek Mill's waist. Just showing y'all, they talking signs and symbols. You might have been Robert Kraft's date for the night, boy. You might be the only black tenderoni that Robert Kraft like around him. You just might be, boy. Huh? It just might be. You might have been a pleasure for the night. Because every time The only song you are sanctioned to sing for these people, Meek, and I'm going to say it again. You always going to sing that one song that you made about 13 years ago. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. They always use you for the same song. Where's your recent hits at? And people forget, I'm going to say it for the 1,000th time, Drake been eat the Meek Mill. He been punished and finished this boy in 2016. Do y'all forget? Meek Mill career been over because Drake eated him. And that's when I had a lot of respect for Drake. Before that, I ain't really care for Drake. But when he eat the Meek Mill, Meek Mill ain't been the same since, have you? You see Elton John, Meek Mill at the party. We know what happened at the party. You know about the parties. Cat Williams tell you about the party. Meek Mill be at them parties. And you see two so-called white men with hands around waist. Not around shoulder, hands around waist. Hands around waist, like I do with a chick. Hands around waist, hands around waist. Signs are simple. Y'all understand the game. You put your arm, if you're going to put your arm around a man, you put your arm around a man's shoulder, or you put your hand on a man's shoulder. You feel me? You don't put your hand around a man's waist. But nigga put his hand around my waist, I'm going to punch you in the face. I'm going to elbow you, whatever. You don't put your hand on the man's waist. Now, if you don't know that, then I know what time it is with you. All right, that's it. Ain't nobody mad. I just had to show y'all fraud behavior, and they all run together. I'm going to get into this, but don't forget, neither, y'all. Meek Mill came in the game under the same people. He was signed to Def Jam. He was under all of them, which means he also was under Lyle Cohen. He also was around the same people. You feel me? The same people. And that's why he got the same behavior. Why? Because they're taught to praise the white man. Be respectful. And then when they want the black dollar, they act ignorant, act hood, and talk that talk. Good morning, Rondell. What's up, Sassy Big Phil? So that's all I'm saying, y'all. The gig is up. It's over with. It's over with. These niggas are all exposed. All right? The bosses, the money drying up, they done. They got to pull shenanigans. But the question is, I ain't forget why this man keep hanging around Robert Kraft and these people. I done did a whole episode of story. I done broke it all down. Meek Mill's still a real nigga, though. He's a real nigga. Somebody explain. One of you real niggas explain to me Meek Mill and Elton John. Explain that to me. Why is Meek Mill always around these individuals? Is he a male prostitute? His music ain't selling like that no more. No top rappers ain't doing no features with him. We just seen the whole drill scene. We done seen so many rappers take off while Meek Mill been cold as ice. And he ain't been the same since what? Since Nicki left his ass alone, now have you? Drake eated you. Nicki left you alone, and then Drake and Nicki got back cool again, and you still on the outside. That's why you hanging with Elton John or Robert Kraft and a whole lot of others. Let's keep it pushing. 2 shot during rapper Asian doll performance at North Carolina College homecoming. Did I not just talk about colleges and black people dying on campus? Did I not talk about how college, you make it out the hood, is where you go to be successful, build for your future. You know, your peoples go through thick and thin and get you through school, paying tuition, all type of different things. And then you go to college and die. I just spoke about this yesterday. But now let's take a look, y'all, on how all this stuff is coming to a head and it's exposing itself. It's getting out of control. 2 people were shot and others were injured. 2 people shot, others injured when gunfire erupted during rapper Asian doll performance at a homecoming concert at a North Carolina college over the weekend, officials said. Pause. This is what I was trying to tell y'all. Yeah, people go to college, but they still had that hood energy. And the hood energy infiltrates the colleges through what? Rap, music, and drugs. Because it's always going to be somebody on that campus that want to be the cool man, a cool person. And they're going to involve themselves in street activity. I know I hung on college campuses. I know I trapped on college campuses. I know what I'm talking about. My point is this. Why the fuck did they book Asian doll at a goddamn college? Because people done got shot. You feel me? During the altercation, a person who was not a student of Livingstone College fired one or more shots, the Salisbury Police Department and Livingston College said in a joint statement. So allegedly, the person who did it didn't even go there, which means what? They came to see Asian doll. The chick that loves to portray gangster images. I ain't knocking her hustle, but she ain't gangster like that. And I'm trying to tell you, this is also a chick that been brainwashing young niggas, brainwashing people. She ain't built like that. People think she from Chicago when she from Dallas, Texas. And her number one claim to fame is King Von's girlfriend. But one thing I will say, when she was with King Von, she wasn't acting super gangster, super tough. Super tough. More gangster than a nigga. I shoot niggas. This the same chick I showed y'all the post weeks ago. This the same chick that said, if you ain't got 3 bodies, don't holler at me. Straight up, she said that. I showed it to y'all and everything. She said, if a nigga don't got 3 murder charges, don't holler at me. And she's another dummy that said that years ago and forgot to take it down. That's what she said. So when she said that, I lost a lot of respect for her. But this is another one, brainwash. Sit to brainwash your kids. And this is who some of y'all daughters want to grow up to be just like. Finger guns. Like she built to be a killer like that. Like she built if some killers get to shooting at her. But I'm going to be real. I'm starting to think she an agent. Because wherever her Asian dog go, some death or some bad going to happen. She another one. I'm starting to think she an agent too. An agent. That's what I'm starting to think, in my opinion. Because I'm always hearing shenanigans, but I ain't really hearing no good music like that. I know she made music. I know it is what it is. But Miss Sharon Allen, I ain't going to say her middle name, better known as Asian Doll, Asian Brat, or simply Asian, is an American rapper, a Dallas native. She was the first female artist signed to Gucci Mane 1017 Eskimo Records. I don't think Gucci Mane had too much to do with her because I see him stamp her when they first came out, but that was about it. That was a couple years ago, and that was in the pandemic too. My point is this. Look at the genre of music. Hip-hop music, drill music, trap music, hip-hop music. I'm going to ask y'all in the chats, ladies, you drop 3 names of Asian Brat songs in the chat and give me 3 names. I'm going to see who really listen to Asian Doll. I know. It's for the younger crowd. I know. Whatever. Everybody know NBA YoungBoy name. He a young boy. You feel me? What did she really do? Reason why I'm saying that because I could have sworn they said King Von was dead over her beef. I could have sworn that. Wasn't it? Matter of fact, wasn't it something with NBA YoungBoy, something like that? I think. I don't want to be right, but I think they said it was a beef over her. Why King Von dead? Part of it, right? Or is that the fake narrative? Or do these labels send her out to go start confusion amongst the rappers? I could have sworn they was beefing in New York over suspect allegations as well amongst the drill scene. Is she a spy sent to spy on the young drill rappers? And maybe that's part why drill is shut down. Who knows? I don't know. But y'all forget, agents ain't just men. They have beautiful women as agents as well. All I know for one thing, wherever Asian Dog go, death gonna follow. Something bad gonna happen. And maybe that's why, allegedly, 2 people got shot at a goddamn college. Your kid go to college to get shot. And they probably were being petty because they didn't take much to book her. But out of all the people, why the hell did y'all book her? She's supposed to be performing at clubs, not no damn college. Oh, this is who you want your daughter to be like. A chick that ain't even built like that, that's always talking about guns and I'll shoot a nigga. You ain't gonna shoot nothing. And if you get shot one time, your thin body gonna collapse. You feel me? You ain't built like that. And I'm not disrespecting her because she a female. But is this really a female with this behavior? That's all I'm saying. And all we know is King Von dead. And they said it was because of your beef. And I heard it was a lot. Man, I ain't going there with Asian. But I'm just going to show y'all one thing. To prove to sign it. Look, put the icing on the cake. I'm going to show you her agenda. Queen of teens. Told you. Her whole job is to brainwash teenagers. That's what all of them do. That's her job. So your daughter will be like this. Your little cousin will be like this. Yeah, your little niece, so she'll be like this. That's her job. Brainwash, mind control. Brainwash, mind control. You feel me? Queen of the teens. See that? And I already broke down to y'all 1,000 times how this fast behavior is getting little girls snatched up and killed. Why? Because they trying to be bad bitches. But I told you these bad bitches be doing bad. And I mean bad, like found in ditches, found cut up, found homeless, out of here. That's what she promoting. Let me break the news. The days of getting rich off your pussy is over with. Why? Because the niggas are broke. So when a woman out here trying to sell her ass, guess what? You might get caught up in sex trafficking. Why? It's more money in that. It ain't no more money in you getting your little dates here and there. But it's more money if a nigga sell your ass for $10,000 to somebody. If a nigga sell your ass for $20,000, a nigga sell your ass for $50,000 to a nigga and you be chained in the basement. That's the real way of selling pussy now. That's what they doing. I'm not co-signing it. I'm not with it. I'm against it. But I'm going to tell you the truth. This is what she promoting, though. Your kids, your young daughters getting snatched up and killed. Now, you see why all these women getting killed lately? Because a lot of these young girls, they trying to be gangster. And they running with niggas claiming to be gangster. But a lot of niggas and these females, they get murdered, slaughtered, shot in the head, found dead in the car. Yeah. It's because of this energy. I'm not going to put it on Asian Dog, but it's the energy that she promoting to get your kids killed. You feel me? That's all I'm saying, y'all. Pardon my French, too, because I do understand certain people listen to me of different backgrounds, different areas. You got to understand, I tell you, adult content that I promote is very, very graphic at times, explicit content. So sometimes I'm going to say certain things. You feel me? But this is a bad bitch right here. Allegedly. And any man that fuck with her, I guarantee you your ass is going to be doing bad. I promise you that. You're going to be doing bad. Either you're going to lose your life or you're going to be fucked up out here and have niggas trying to get at you, or you're going to be in jail. That's it. You feel me? That's it. And we already know. Man, I ain't even going to go there. I'm just trying to show you. This is opposite of being a mother. And I just say that. But she outright told you she the queen of the teens, meaning I got all the teens under mind control. They look up to me. Let's keep it pushing. Megan Thee Stallion. Now we're going to talk about how within the game, the industry, they all depressed now, right? Allegedly, they all depressed. They miserable. They got the bag. They got everything they need. Why they depressed? They're not in jail. I could have sworn the brothers in jail get depressed. Why? Because they locked down. They ain't got their woman. Can't go nowhere. Ain't got no money. Can't eat the good foods they want to eat. Can't chill. So why are people that are free talking about they depressed? She says she physically and emotionally spent. No, Megan, you caused us on your own. Why? Because the people that brought you in the game, what's that, 1500 Entertainment and J Prince, they had you straight. When you was with them, you had a peace of mind. That's my whole point. But you signed to Roc Nation and you thought things were going to get better, but they didn't. That's a fact, meaning they didn't get better in the eyes of public opinion at all. And Nicki Minaj is going around calling you Bigfoot. Everybody in the industry has turned on you. You should have stayed with J Prince in them. But see, you got caught up in the rapture. And you don't even know you was the hottest thing smoking. That's why you went to Roc Nation, because Beyonce just wanted to use you for one hit song real quick. That's it. If you thought you were going to be bigger than the queen, you have no idea. You don't understand. These people will align themselves with you to drain your ass for your resources, and then they kick you to the curb. So during the pandemic, in the between time when Beyonce was chilling, oh, Megan hot, I feature with her. Kept Beyonce career going. Beyonce has dropped her album. Megan, where your album at? Where your hit records at? Beyonce used you for that nice, classy song. Yeah. Another hit in her catalog because of you. But guess what? You miserable now. How the hell you got a song Beyonce and you miserable? You emotion. You spent. What's wrong with you? Because you ain't happy. That's why. And what else, y'all? They sold that soul, right? You should have stayed with 1500. You should have stayed down humble Grafton, Texas, and stayed with Jay Prince. Because you know your people would have had your back. But no, you thought you was gonna sign Rock Nation and blow up. That's a foolish move you made. You know why? Because ain't nobody gonna sign a Jay-Z and be bigger than Beyonce. You're stupid. Even Rihanna know that. That's why Rihanna Ben had to do her own thing. You feel me? That's why Rihanna a billionaire. Because she separated herself from Jay-Z. Why is Kanye West a billionaire, y'all? Because he separated himself from Jay-Z. Jay-Z was trying to drain Kanye West because he was the hottest thing smoking. Let's do an album. Let's do Watch the Throne. Let's do this album together, bro. See, when you hot, let's do the album. When you ain't hot, nobody want to deal with you. They all do the same shit. I know the game. So Kanye peeped game with Jay-Z too. So he got away from that man. Now he's a billionaire. Remember, Jay-Z, we run this town tonight. Remember with Rihanna and Kanye? Both of them left him alone. Both of them are millionaires now. Billionaires, I say. But Megan, dumbass, no disrespect, she thought she was going to blow up by signing a Rock Nation. See? It would show you disloyal to the people that discovered you, put their first dollar and first believed in you. They made you hot and you ran off. Now you're depressed. But you brought that on yourself. That's all I'm saying. You even had a commercial on Popeyes with hottie sauce. And they was running that commercial every day. How the hell you depressed? And how you been? And in my opinion, y'all, I think she staged that robbery. That's what I think. I think she did it for clouts. Why? Because she not trending. Do y'all even know Megan was recently on Saturday Night Live? Don't nobody care about Megan no more. And she feeling the pain. So you got to remember, when you do a lot of dirt, let's like for the men. I'm going to get to the men in a minute because we got another nigga talking about suicide. Don't forget, Ray J also was talking that nonsense. Also, let me say this. If you are feeling depressed, if you are feeling a certain way, it's okay to get help. You hit the hotline, right? This is not against people that's depressed and feeling a certain way. I'm just showing you how could you have it all and still be depressed? How could you have all these likes and views and people saying I love you and you still depressed? You know why? It's because when you sell your soul and you still don't get what you're supposed to get, I'm gonna be blunt right now. See, I'm gonna be very, very blunt, very, very rude and belligerent. Please pardon me for a second. See, when you're a female artist and you let a lot of niggas run trains on you and you put a lot of meat in your mouth and you have sex with a lot of people and executives that you think is gonna help your career, producers, you do all of that and your career don't go nowhere, that make you depressed. Because why? I ain't where I thought I was gonna be at. I mean, it happens in real life with just basic stuff. Like people that work hard and do a whole lot, when you're not where you want to be at, you get depressed. But they do the same thing in the game. You say, damn, how the fuck they got all this money depressed? Why? Because that all the shit they did, not in mind you, they did a lot of dirty shit and it didn't help them. That's why she depressed. That's my opinion. So like I said, anybody that's depressed, don't think you too big to get help. It's okay to get help. It's okay to talk. Now let's go to this clown. Another one. YK Osiris. He's another one. He's like another one-hit wonder. He's also another one been hanging out with Diddy. I should have showed that. He hanging out with Diddy, going to exotic islands and all of that. Yeah. I think he's a male prostitute too, allegedly. That's what I think. I think he's a male prostitute disguised as a singer. Young YK Osiris shares concerning message on Instagram Live. Says Drake and lilbaby aren't friends with him anymore. This man allegedly said he want to end it all because Drake and lilbaby ain't his friends no more. But the thing is, they said he was ass betting, meaning for those who don't know, he was gambling and he owed him money. He was gambling and didn't have his money. Allegedly, they saying he owed Drake 100,000 plus and lilbaby 100,000 plus. So he's broke and was capping, and they don't want no parts of him because he owed money. And on the streets, that would have got his ass killed. Facts. But he's another one talking about he depressed. Boy, ain't you light-skinned? I thought women love light-skinned men. You're light-skinned. You a singer. You got bread. You be with the celebrities. Why you depressed? Why? Because you're another one. You might have did a lot of strange things. You've been behind doors and on exotic islands. You know how Meekmill go on exotic islands and Robert Kraft. Did you do that too, YK Osiris? You did all this stuff and you still ain't where you're supposed to be at. Is that why you really depressed? Yesterday, October 16th, YK Osiris went on his Instagram Live and shared a lengthy video detailing how unhappy he is at his spot, his current spot in life. See that? His current spot. Why? Because they do a lot of dirt, and when they don't get where they supposed, where they thought they was going to be at, and they realize, man, these niggas played me. Damn, this man stuck this thing up my backside, and I still ain't even answer the phone no more. I thought I was going to be the next Drake. See? When they don't get what they thought they was going to get, that's when they get depressed. Why? I tell you right here. Detailing how unhappy he is at his current spot in life. See? But nigga, you rich, right? You got money, right? You be around celebrities, right? You was just at the Cardi B party. You's a clout chasing ass nigga. You's a clout chasing artist, and you probably a male prostitute. Period. That's probably what you are, youngin. You feel me? I'm just being honest. I told you there's a lot of male prostitutes out here. He's supposed to have been upset because a little baby and Drake don't deal with. What man gets upset at other men? Meaning depressed. Told you right here. Detailing how unhappy he is at his current spot in life. Also claimed Drake and Lil Baby are no longer his friends. He even went as far as to admit he is experiencing, as you see, I'm going to say demonic urges. In the clip, the Worth It crooner is driving in Los Angeles. Man, who cares about this dude, for one? For two, you've been running around the industry for a while. You should have been focusing on your craft. And for three, you should have never called yourself Osiris. And they're going to tell you, you might end up slaved somewhere for real. Meaning, you should have never used that name. Because you don't know nothing about what you're talking about. And I'm going to pull up them pictures of you and Diddy on them islands together. And they already made allegations against you and Diddy. So I never seen a person that so-called is good. You in Lamborghinis. A lot of people feel like light skin is the right color. You feel me? To get extra privileges. I don't know, y'all. I'm just saying, man. Why he depressed? Because he feel like he been played like a hoe. That's why. That's my opinion. You do all them shenanigans, you don't get nowhere, you feel played. Also, yesterday, this came over my phone. Kids getting snatched. Told y'all. They get snatched left and right. Now, let's go into what Lil Baby said. And he kind of made a point. Now, this is for my women that have been invested in BBLs, aka a Brazilian butt lift. But you got to understand something. Y'all understand that you already know the rap game is very trendy. And what else, y'all? These rappers and entertainers, they change their mind every day. I told you, they'll go from yellow gold to white gold to pink gold to yellow diamonds. Every day, green clovers and blue stars. Every day they flipping it. They've changed something up on you. My point is, I think they might be about to switch back to natural girls. And I'm trying to tell you, a lot of you girls that got BBLs or Brazilian butt lifts, y'all better pray to God that that shit don't go out of style. Because that's going to mean a lot of y'all went and got that surgery for no reason. But that's how the game go. That's how they switch it. I told you, that's been going on for years. It was a time when the dark-skinned chocolate girl was the most praised. I got to know history. It went from chocolate to light skin. It was about slim and petite at one point. Then it went to thick. See, it always changes. It was all about breasts at one point. Then it went to ass. Then it was about, now I told you, now it's about flat stomachs. Thin waists. My point is, it's always going to change. So a lot of women that ran to Dr. Miami and ran to get these jobs done, if they say thumbs down, this shit ain't popping no more, that's what's going to happen. Why? Because they set the trend. They set the tone. And I already told y'all before, in my opinion, it makes it worse when you get your body done and your man still cheat on you. That's what Cardi B going through right now. Face done, lip done, chest done, ass done, man still cheating. It makes you more depressed. Therefore, the woman with the natural body going to start getting their clout back. And I'm not body shaming nobody, but Lil Baby the one setting it off. So that means y'all better hope this don't become trendy and they start looking down on women with them BBLs. Check it out. Lil Baby says BBLs are played out because everybody's getting them. And that's my number one point. You know everything that's a fad eventually got to play out, y'all. Y'all know that. Anything that's a fad got to play out. That's right, bro. That's right. It's about pretty feet. That's right. Pretty, clean feet. Clean feet. It's about clean. Yeah. It's about, you know, a pretty mouth. A lot of different things. It's about a clean, you know what, too. Man, oh man. You said something right there. But he said, little baby said, look, BBLs are played out because everybody got them. That's a fact. I like thick girls, but I ain't against skinny girls either. I used to be, though, meaning he used to be against skinny girls because that's when they were directing everybody against skinny girls. I used to be, though, but look, some of us know the secrets of slim women. They say big things come in small packages. Anyway, that's another topic. He said, look, he used to be against skinny girls. He said, I used to didn't like skinny girls. Now skinny girls are cool. I like them. He said this on the Experience podcast. But look, he continued, I don't really know if BBLs are going out of style, but it's like everybody got it now. You know how it is. When everybody got something, it kind of go out of style then. That's why it's kind of played out a little bit. You feel me? Regular girls, rich girls, broke girls, basically saying everybody when they got a BBL. A fad, which made, that's what I'm trying to tell you, a lot of y'all made yourself average. Once everybody got it, it's average. No matter how much you go to the store and buy the newest Jordans, the Jordans are average. Why? Because everybody got them. Ain't nothing wrong with Jordans, but you got to understand, when it comes to Jordan, you're going to see a young boy with it. You're going to see an old man with them. You're going to see a chick with them. They average, basic. It's called basic. So a lot of chicks made themselves basic because they all do the same shit. They jack each other's style and do the same shit. That's why originality always going to win. Any woman that's original always going to win. Don't matter. So all I'm saying is, Lil Baby is promoting the agenda that BBLs are played out. So when the so-called rich man don't want them no more, what's going to happen when BBLs played out and they start getting clowned and joked on? And we already know the ones that got the poor job, they body exploded, they sick. But he's not lying, because we know when people got their PPP money, everybody around and got a BBL. For what? Oh, I get it, to take some pictures and pose online and show your body. I get it. That's what's up. But hey, according to Lil Baby, you know, he done put it in the universe already. So he said it's going out of style. So that means half the chicks, they're gonna start looking basic in the eyes of the rappers. You feel me? It is what it is. Only reason why they did it, a lot of them, because they thought it was gonna get them a bigger bag. And a lot of strippers was getting more money because they had that job done. But my point is, everything has to come to an end, y'all. And remember, if it's not organic, anything that's not organic, anything that's not real, eventually it dies. So maybe BBLs are about to go out of control, or I mean out of style. He put his mouth on it, so maybe it's about to die down. So it is what it is. Let me go back to the top and do a recap for those that pulled up. Is Diddy behind this whole thing? Why I say that? Because I already showed y'all why I said that. Because Kanye West and Diddy were just beefing. And I'm talking about real talk beefing. When Diddy said, nigga, send me the address. Let's stop playing these internet games. Remember last week when Kanye West was going on his rant and calling people out? And Kanye West felt like the powers of Hollywood sent Diddy to shut him up. Remember when Kanye West was ranting and going in on Adidas and going in on everybody? And who was the first to pull up? I told you, Diddy and Swiss B said, we got your back, Kanye, we got your back. But when them t-shirts came out, that's when they all went against Kanye. Remember? Did y'all forget? When the t-shirt came out, powers that be, a lot of people didn't like that. Black Lives Matter didn't like that. He started messing with their program and their paychecks. So somebody had to do the pacifier in. Somebody had to cool Kanye off. And they sent Mr. Diddy boy. But Kanye West knew the game. That's why he called him out. He said, this ain't a game. I'm going to use you as an example. Hold up. That man said he going to use Diddy as an example to expose that man, and he exposed him on with these text messages. You think Diddy forgot that? So I told you when I heard he was going to be on Drink Champs, I said, hold up, that's revolt. Something ain't right with this situation. I said, Diddy playing a puppet master. And like I said, in my opinion, let's get, look, Diddy like, I'm going to get paid off this dude, and I'm going to make Kanye hot. But meanwhile, I'm going to use NORE to do it. And therefore, if the plan backfire, NORE would get the backlash, what you see going on right now. Because they thought they was going to put in a lot of views. That's what NORE thought. But maybe Diddy knew the whole time, I'm going to get that nigga to come on the stage. He going to say some fucked up shit. And that's going to make his ass hot. And then, therefore, I did my job. Y'all don't understand the hidden hands yet. And I think, NORE, you always high. And you don't understand, NORE. You might have been used for a pawn, boy. You might have got used. But you also could have been with the plan, NORE. And it didn't fall out the way you did. Because you was bragging over the weekend. And you in the bed with Lyle Cohen. That's the nigga that made you a star. That's the owner. He ain't the owner. But he runs YouTube and Google. And these two to the right are the owners of 300 Entertainment, the label that Young Thug and Gunna is on, that are now locked up and probably eventually are going to lose all their rights and will not be getting paid off their streams no more again after this case. These two, you got to see these two men to the right, when it's all said and done with Gunna and Thug, they're going to get rich off them. As a matter of fact, they already got rich. They're going to be super rich off them boys. Lyle Cohen is the same man that brought you DMX. And Ja Rule. And Irv Gotti. And Jay-Z. And they took those Def Jam games and brought it to the internet. That's what they're doing right now. And NORE know this. And NORE know he got the engine behind him. So don't let NORE fool you like he the biggest podcaster just because. No, you have celebrity relationships and you're in the band with celebrity bosses, executives, NORE. So, of course, the average podcaster can't compete with you because they don't got no engine behind them like you do. And I'm starting to think one of your #1 hits, getting head in the whip and not crashing it, I'm starting to think that's a rainbow song now. Doggy Style was my favorite position until I switched it, dead shit, got on some head shit. Hold up. See that? I'm starting to think that was a subliminal song as well. But shout out to hip hop. And like I say, NORE, you was real high on this live. And you was talking a lot of talk. You was bragging, talking about y'all run shit. All you need is Garth Brooks on the show. Maybe Diddy set your ass up. Because your job is to sit there, get drunk, get high, and promote Deleon and Ciroc and Duce and promote him and Jay-Z. That's your job, boy. But you thought you was a big celebrity, but all you do, NORE, is just sit back. You don't do shit. You cut people off. You be stuttering. You be high out your mind. You don't even take your craft serious yet. Not yet. You're doing the same exact thing you did in the rap game. And you try to shit on Capone. Shout out to Capone. Try to shit on Capone. You another one. You use the same thing Fat Joe did to the Bronx. NORE, you did the Queens. When it was beneficial, when them streets was popping, you had the whole Queens behind you. But then, when it wasn't convenient no more, where half of entertainment at? Where everybody at that was fighting for you, knocking niggas out, busting their gun? Where they at now, NORE? My point is this. You work for Puff. You can talk all that independent stuff all you want. You work for Puff. Because if that's the case, you would have kept Drink Champs and just been uploading it straight to YouTube. But no, everything you upload, it got to go through Revolt as well. I know the business game. I know the rap game. I know the industry. So you ain't fooling nobody, NORE. You just been getting checks. So how dare you try to shame podcasters? How dare you? Because you was bragging. This the look you make when you realize you are the biggest in the game. We respect other platforms, but we the biggest. If you want to stay with the culture, it's what we do because it's what we are. Basically telling you, you got to come through me. See that? You got to go through Nori. Nori is claiming he's a gatekeeper in the game now. No, Nori, your job is to revive the career of washed up rappers. That's your job. Not nothing else. You don't have no young and lit people on your show. I respect hip hop where it was. I stayed with it the whole time. I also am in tune with all of the new artists as well. And I understand people like you, Nori, you never want to put nobody on to be bigger than you because y'all all learned the same game from Liar Cohen. All right? Do I got to prove this to y'all? Huh? Do I got to prove this to y'all? This Nori will tell you LL is his role model. Has LL ever put anybody on to be bigger than him? No. Jay-Z, another one, under Liar Cohen. Has Jay-Z ever put anybody on to be bigger than him? No. Puffy, has he ever put anybody to be bigger than him? No. They all from the same shit. No. Everybody that was backing them dead in jail, struggling, scrambling. And all they did was just still create a way to get them a check. And they bank on our ignorance and our stupidity. Like, we so dumb, we gonna run them by Ciroc because you say so. We gonna run them by DeLeon. We gonna buy your merch. That's why I know he was bragging. And he told y'all we breaking the server today. Niggas say he about to break the internet with Kanye. This is the pregame. See? It was a premeditated thing, y'all. It was premeditated. It backfired. Here's the proof. Why? Because Nori was so high, he forgot to delete his tweets. That what? He snitched on himself. He said we about to break the server at Revolt. See how he put at Revolt in it? Not at Drink Champs, at Revolt. Which means at Revolt means at Diddy. They was trying to line Kanye up. Kanye ain't stupid. That's why he got his head down. Kanye ain't dumb at all. So Kanye said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on their platform and I'm going to say some crazy shit. Man, people do that on YouTube right now. You got YouTubers that'll go on your channel and say something reckless. They don't want to say on their channel. Why? Because maybe your channel going to get the strike and get shut down. Man, it's a media game. I told y'all it's all a media game. So Kanye said, guess what? These niggas think they're going to play me for some views and clout. Well, I'm going to use them too. I'm going to go in there, I'm going to say some crazy ass shit. And what happened? He went on there and said some crazy ass shit. Now, the point is, you look back, who getting all the backlash? Is it Kanye? Is it Diddy? No, it's Nori. Because why? He was the dumb nigga that took the bait. And what did Kanye tell Diddy in the text? Don't forget, y'all. Kanye told Diddy in the text, look, I'm going to show y'all. I accept your apology in advance. Meaning, we about to go through some smoke. He also told him, anything you text, I will post. I love you. He told Puff, I love you. Which means, yeah, we about to go through it, Puff. I'm not playing with you. I know you're boss, but my point, he said, at the end of the day, you know we're going to be friends. We're going to be brothers anyway. So I accept your apology in advance. It's okay, Puff. That's what Kanye told Puff. But what's going to happen to Nori? And like I said earlier, maybe Diddy want to replace him with Carisha, a.k.a. Young Miami. Maybe he want another host because Nori be on there slurring and cutting people off too much. Yeah, Drink Champs is big, but it could be bigger. Yeah, Drink Champs is big because y'all got a lot of engines behind y'all. And YouTube is one of the engines you got behind you. See right here, Mr. Liar Cohen. I'm going to show y'all again for those that's late, didn't catch it. This is who behind, this is the man behind YouTube, all right? Liar Cohen, global head of music, Google, YouTube, co-founder, 300 Entertainment, the record label that's in charge of Young Thug's lawyer, his paperwork, and all of that. You get it? Boom. Young Thug ain't never coming home. My point is this. This is the man Nori got his game from. This is the run that runs it. And he going to make sure Drink Champs and Revolt be good regardless. Because all Nori got to do is hit him on the jack and say, yo, why my video slow? Come on, live man. Look out. All right, boom. Sick. So I told y'all internet games. Liar Cohen been around Def Jam from the beginning. I'm going to just say one thing right here. I told you some suspect going on. Because I just showed you. Hold up. Where is he? I just showed y'all before. Hold up. Look, all you got to do is look at his nationality. Look what his nationality say. Now you see why all them kiss his ass? Now you see where T.I. got his game from? For you T.I. lovers, the tipster. Now you see why T.I. ain't go to jail? Now you see why T.I. run around talking all that black talk now? Because the industry has washed their hands with that man. So this is why he tried to play on the minds of black people. You also see what T.I. is throwing up with his fingers while he holding the drink. And he's at one of those parties. It's the real T.I. right here. Don't let all that ignorant talk and Atlanta strut slang fool you. That man is a capper. He's a fraud. They all learned the game from the same boss. Massa. You heard? And Kanye West was going against Massa. That's why Kanye West is under fire. I already broke all this down. For those that's late, you're late. I broke it down on all the shows before leading up to what we're leading up to right now. Every episode leads into the other. This is a real show. And I put jewels within each episode, which is really a chain. It's an episode, like a TV show episode. Each episode consists of something from the previous, a storyline. Yeah, I got my own storylines within these shows. If you pay attention, you'll get the whole thing. I already showed y'all this. Kanye West became a billionaire without being under their umbrella. That's why they don't like him. He didn't do all the things Nori and them had to do. He went his own route. These are people in the Democratic Party. Kanye West run with the conservatives. So he had other avenues of getting revenue. He didn't have to do a lot of bootlegging and bowing down like the rest of them. That's why he said, Diddy, you go back to your bosses. You know the same bosses that told Diddy to tell you to vote or die? Yeah, them bosses. This is why Kanye West can say what he want. Because he ain't under their umbrella. You get it? That's what all this is about. That's why you'll see when he got on the stage and Kanye West went on that rant, he called all of them out. Once he called out, are they bosses? That's why they all got to comply. As you see, T.I. just so happened to have on the Democratical blue. Just so happened. And or you could say that's the Masonic blue. Yeah, who's to say? It's just blue, though. It's a nice color. Anyway, they think you stupid. They think we stupid. But it's out the bag now. They all exposed. Them and their bosses don't have no more power. Meaning, they bosses don't even need them no more. Look, I done used all y'all up. The rap game is dead. Y'all don't even know it. I just cashed out off Young Thug and Gunna after we got him to wear them dresses. Man, we paid. We paid. That's what they saying. And Nori, you under fire. And maybe Diddy set your ass up. Because that was Diddy's way to get back at Kanye. Or maybe you could have told Diddy, I'm about to have Ye on the show. He said, oh, yeah, all right. But I doubt that because you got to confirm everything with Diddy. Why? I just showed the proof right here before the show dropped. I just showed the proof. We breaking. Talking about he going to break the server. See, got that blunt in his hand. That's what I was trying to tell my people. There's nothing wrong with getting high, smoking your weed. There's nothing wrong with blazing the blunt, the tree. But a couple of times you got to be focused. You got to handle your business. And when you conducting business, getting high all the time, you look stupid. It's not a good business move. And maybe Puffy and them peeped his flaws. You know, Nori, he good, you know, but he get a little too slurred, a little too high. Maybe I think we need another host. Maybe the show will be bigger. And we can get some better celebrities on here now. Why? Why you think the show is drying up? He already done had older celebrities on there 3 times already. All Nori is doing is repeating the same shit to y'all over and over again. It's the same man that had the platform and let Irv Gotti bash Ashanti. He keep having the same people on there. His show is drying up. That's why they needed Kanye with something new. Kanye represent new innovation, something new. What you gonna say next, Kanye? What you got lined up next? We know you got something new. That's what Kanye do. Everybody else, old stories. You're gonna tell your story from 98, 97, 95, 94, 2001, 2002. You gonna just get old stories. And half the shit you like, damn, y'all could have been told us that. And meanwhile, I'm gonna promote my weed. I'm gonna promote my clothes. I'm gonna promote this liquor. That's it. That is Drink Champs. I don't want to watch that shit. That shit boring. My opinion, it's boring. Now it is. It used to be lit. Not no more. And maybe they want to go in another direction. So my point is this. Nori was with the smoke. He knew, or so should I say, he thought he was going to blow up. Look what he said out his own mouth, y'all. I own the internet. for the whole weekend. I'll give it back soon. See? Was he saying that yesterday, y'all? The nigga Nori tried to do an interview with Charlamagne the God and apologizing, playing a dumb out role. I didn't know. I didn't know it was going. My bad, nigga. You sat and edited the video before you put it out. No, you thought you was gonna put it out, Nori. It was gonna be shock value, and you was gonna blow up. That's what you thought, because you said it right here. I own the internet for the week, and I'll give it back soon. You see? Do you see this big-headed arrogance? Do you see this? Of a nigga that used to be a rapper, all he do is got a show or a vote. That's it. You just got a show, bro. And Diddy your boss. And maybe Diddy set you up. Because Diddy could have said, yo, I don't think it's a good idea to have him on the show. Or Diddy could have said, you know what? Nah, man, Kanye was just talking reckless. Nah, I don't have him on the show. Maybe Diddy set your ass up. And say, nah, I'm going to use this video. I'm going to let Kanye come on because I know he's going to say something, and I'm going to turn black people against his ass again. Maybe that was the plan. I just wanted to show y'all so y'all can see it for yourself. I ain't freestyling. After Nori got that backlash, I'm sorry, my fault. Relax. We all make mistakes. He thought it was just going to be nothing. See that? And as you see, somebody said Drink Champs starting to age like Versus. Because in my opinion, Versus washed up too. But you see right here, the day before that, I run this shit now. Relax. Talking shit to everybody that's on the stage doing their thing. Talking shit. Why? Because you got lazy. All you do is sit behind a desk and got cameras, and you got a bunch of entertainers in your phone. And if you ain't got it, Puff can call them up. So what's so special about that, Nori? You ain't get your shit from the muscle, from the hustle, from the grind. No, you didn't. Once again, I'm going to say it again. Shout out to everybody that got their clout from the grind, from the bottom on up. That's right. Shout out to everybody that put their work in. Ain't had no major label behind the scenes. Ain't had a lot of money behind it. Everybody that made it off talent and skills and hard work. Salute to y'all. Straight up. Because Nori, I don't know what he's talking about. The people that's real, we don't care about that. And then when it got hot, he started calling for Sean King. Another question. When T.I. got into the smoke with Charleston White, who pulled up in Charleston White defense? Sean King, or should I say T.I.? Pardon me. Because Charleston White been exposing them just like Kanye West. So both of them are now considered the two weirdos, right? But my point is this. Who came to T.I. defense? Sean King. Who is Nori calling for after he got all that smoke? Sean King. And he's calling for Dr. Umar. Did I not show y'all the video of Dr. Umar hollering at a white woman? Did I not show y'all that already? Yes, I did. For those that's late, go look through the episode catalog. You already see I broke that down. How Dr. Umar Johnson is a fraud. And then we just seen Rizza Islam get exposed by Farrakhan, allegedly. They're frauds. Nori, you're calling on frauds that can't help you. See that? Now you're reaching and grabbing. Is that the same talk? Look, Sean King, Dr. Umar Rizza, where you at? Bottom down here, I run this shit. Which one is it? You run this shit or you need help? I told you. Snakes, serpents, two-talking, double-talking frauds. See that? Now you need help. Nori, you just said you run this shit. I thought you was a boss. What you need help for? And why the fuck is you calling on Dr. Umar Johnson? Nori, you done played yourself, bro. As you see Nori bragging again. Before they was about to start the show, Watch the Throne 2. Bragging. Say he's just about to be the biggest thing since Watch the Throne, the album. This is about to be the biggest interview of all time. My people are going to eat it up. The biggest in the game. Respect me, please. Wow, Nori. Wow. You don't look like you're saying that right here. That's all I'm saying, y'all. So that's why the people are speaking and the people saying what? Stand on it, Nori. But guess what? Nori ain't going to stand on it because Nori ain't trying to lose that check. Because Nori's going to be back the way he was before. I'm going to say it again for those who pulled up. Before Nori got Drink Champs, I can prove to you Nori was crying about how nobody was showing him love in the industry. And how Pharrell forgot that he helped Pharrell. He started talking about all the people he helped. He was bitter. Now he big-headed. But you always got to understand, we say it 1,000 times, don't we, y'all? The arrogance always comes before the fall. And maybe Nori is falling. Maybe he ain't. The point of the matter is he's exposed. And Kanye West, He still benefit off the whole shit because he started his own platform. He started his own platform, uncensored. Sound good to me. The word, when I hear uncensored, sound good to me. That's what Kanye West works with right now. Why? Because he is his own boss. And like somebody said, to be honest with you, y'all, you can't cancel a billionaire. It's just a fact. How you gonna cancel me when I can start my own shit? I don't need you. Get it? Now we know one way they do cancel people. Y'all know what that is. But financially, they can't stop his bag. So either way, Kanye West benefited. And like I said, in my opinion, maybe Kanye said, you know what, they're going to try to use me. I'm going to use them. I'm going to say some crazy shit on their platform. So they won't be able to put it out or they're going to get in trouble anyway. Try and get me in trouble. I got something for y'all. Diddy, God damn it, Nore. I know you work for Diddy. I ain't stupid. So maybe that's what was said. Either way, a lot of backlash. A lot of backlash. But why is Meek Mill hugged up with Elton John? Look at that. Look at that pose, y'all. Ha ha. Ha ha. But he want to tell on Safari to Nicki Minaj. He want to snitch. Sound like female tendencies to me. Snitched on Safari and got him to break up with Nicki so he can get with her. Nicki kicked his ass to the curb quick. And that was after Drake eated your ass. Drake eated you. Nicki used you for clout. And then Drake and Nicki got back cool recently doing tours, and you still hanging around with Robert Kraft. And they still putting their arm around your waist, Meek. What street dude let another man put an arm around his waist? I could have sworn men put their arm around women's waists. Am I wrong? Am I tripping? Do men in the hood, do you let, man, screw the hood. Man, period. The only person a man gonna let put arm around their waist is what? A woman. Because women are shorter. So when they take pictures, they put their arm around your waist. Women don't put their arm around your goddamn shoulder. That's what men do. Y'all don't understand signs and symbols. That's why you keep lacking. You don't understand what's going on. But these so-called white people, they understand signs and symbols very clear, and they know exactly what they be doing when they do it. Look at Meek happy. Look at that pose. Meek is a real street nigga because he went to jail for popping wheelies on a bike. He from Philly. He's a real nigga. Meanwhile, AR Ab still he in jail. Got set up, all type of stuff, snitched on. AR Ab was the real nigga of Philly. In my opinion. And you getting your karma because you got Beanie Siegel knocked out and embarrassed. This your karma, Meek. That's why you gotta hang with the white man now. And come up and to talk that black talk. Prison reform, this nigga went to jail for popping a wheelie. It's the same nigga when 6ix9ine pressed him, he was scared to fight. Did y'all forget that? Oh, I don't want to go to jail. 6ix9ine pressed you and went hard on you, Meek, and you ain't want no smoke. Y'all forgot that though, right? Because Meek a real nigga, right? And it's the same nigga can't buy himself out of contract. Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft with his lady. Which one is his lady? Inside joke. You see that hand around that waist, don't you? Because Robert Kraft, he just liked them abs. What's going on? Do you understand this damn picture? Do you see Robert Kraft is more hugged up with Meek Mill than a woman? Do you understand that part? Y'all don't get it, do y'all? Because y'all don't understand nothing. And you don't believe shit. But the allegations on Meek Mill allegedly being a male prostitute is already out there. I already spoke about that. And a lot of people got mad at me too. Why? Because a lot of men like men. That's it. I don't want no problems. I'm just showing y'all what happened over the weekend. Meek Mill was at the party. Remember? Welcome to my house party. He be at all the parties. So somebody explain this picture to me of this real nigga with Elton John. Not chilling. You see, let me show you how a man take a picture. Let me show you. I'm going to give y'all 2 examples of what the fuck I'm talking about. Some of y'all slow, right? When you with a man, it's how a man take pictures. I'm going to show you different ways. Hold up. I'm going to show you. See Jay-Z? That's how you take a picture with a man. See that? That's one way. I'm going to show you another way you take a picture with a man. Especially, all right, if it's if you don't want nobody to get the picture twisted, you might not got love for the people you taking pictures with, you just showing respect. This is how you take a picture. Who got his arm around who? Nori got that arm around Kanye. What Kanye doing? He purposely got his hands like that to let you know I ain't put my arm around none of these niggas. Y'all don't understand signs and symbols. Yeah, I'm here, but I don't really fuck with these niggas like that. That's what that mean in that picture. And Nori, this is my boy right here, boy. We about to blow. We about to blow up, boy. I'm telling you, we about to break the internet, boy. I'm telling you. That's what Nori doing. See? These niggas always going to show you who they are. Now back to Meek. Look at how he take his pictures. With a damn turtleneck on. With a man arm around his waist. A white man. Nothing wrong with a white man. I'm just saying that because Meek Mill always talking this black hood stuff. Boy, it is what it is. I already went into this woman right here, and wherever she go, something bad gonna happen. 2 shot during rapper Asian Doll performance at North Carolina College. 2 people got smoked on campus because they came to see her, and she loved to point finger guns and talk about popping. And the only reason why I'm talking about it like this, I'm talking down on her because just to say a woman that said, if she said, nigga, if you ain't got 3 murder charges, if you ain't got 3 bodies, don't holler at me. Mind you, she's from Dallas. She's not even from Chicago. And most of her clout came from King Von. So she's slickly been trying to get King Von fans, and it's been working. She go from circle to circle. Mind you, they said King Von beef was allegedly over her. One of the reasons. Maybe she worked for Empire Records. I don't know. But my point is she wasn't acting super gangster back then when King Von was alive. She was on her bad bitch shit back then. But now, she represent that gangster killer. Pop, pop, pop goes the 9. I pop niggas. And if you ain't got no bodies, nigga, don't holler at me. That's her whole swag. That's why wherever she go, people are going to get shot and killed because she deal with a low frequency. And her whole agenda is to brainwash your kid. Queen of teens. Told you they show you who they are and they brag about it. Queen of the teens. Basically saying to you mothers, look, I got more influence over your daughters than you do. Queen of the teens. Brainwash. That's it. Queen of brainwashing teens. That's all you should have put on that shirt. It is what it is. All right? So now y'all see, wherever she go, death shall surely follow. That's just what it seemed to me. All right? My opinion, I'm done. Megan is claiming to be depressed, but she made the wrong moves. Maybe that's why she depressed. You should have stayed with Jay Prince. Because when you was with Jay Prince, you looked mighty happy to me. Now you talking this depressing talk. Just like YK Osiris. Man, the entertainment game, you rappers are finished. You're done. You better enjoy the last of your bread because it's crumbling right in your face. And y'all know it too. Lil Baby put something in the universe. He said BBL's Brazilian butt lifts are going out of style. So that means a lot of bad bitches that went and got their body done, a lot of basic chicks, whoever got their body done, that means now you might be played out. You going out of style. That's what Lil Baby said, not me. Said BBLs are played out because everybody is getting them. Y'all know if in the hood, y'all know if in the community, y'all know if in this lifestyle of things trending and fashionable, y'all know things come and go every time. Y'all know that. Because I'm going to be real. I'm going to say this too. This is real talk. It's like when you've been seeing a woman that's tatted out a lot, and then you see a woman that ain't got no tats, her skin look different. I'm going to be real. When you see a woman that ain't super tatted compared to a woman that's extra over tatted, the woman without no tats, her body her skin just look a little bit better. I don't know why, but some women got too tatted out. And they got tatted out more than niggas. Now, mind you, I'm a nigga, I got 13 tats. But I can tell you right now, I ain't got a tat since 2011. I've been had tats. Every tat on my body means something. But I don't wear all my tats on my face and on my body, you feel me? Every tat is where it's supposed to be at. Because I never been a nigga to try to be tatted out and make it look like I'm super gangster, super tough. No. I got 13 tattoos. And I'm only saying that because a lot of people went overboard with tattoos and they made it get played out. So now maybe BBL is going to be played out too. Hey. Hopefully it won't, but it is what it is. I ain't got no comment on that. I'm done. Episode 290. I'm finished. Thank y'all for pulling up. I'm about to scroll through the chat. I started out, my voice was off. Watching game last night, whatever. I'm back. We back. Another day down. Salute to everybody that's new to the show. Everybody that's here, all my supporters, I love y'all. Y'all know that. But like I said, they all exposing themselves. It's all out the bag. If you late, catch the replay. If you still want to know more, you go back into the archives. You know why? Because each episode added up. This is a boiling point. This is not just something that happened overnight. This is something that's going on. You watching the fall. That's it. Salute to everybody in the bushes. Shout out to the replay gang. Willie, what up, Willie? Good morning, Daniel. I see you the first one in the building. I saw you this morning. Yeah. When a woman's arms is all tatted up with sleeves, a woman without no tats on her arms, her arms look a little bit prettier now. I don't know. I'm just saying. I see too many chicks that try to get extra tatted more than niggas. Like they did prison penitentiary bids. Like they've been in gangs. It is what it is. JMJ, what's up? Shayna, what's up, Shayna? What up, Alan from the UK? Big Phil, what's up? Always keeping it real. Good morning, Colleen. What's up? Nevin, what's up? Tamara Smith, what's up? Tamara Smith and Jalen Smith, y'all related? I don't know, but shout out to the Smith, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Good, what up, Latasha Jordan? What's up? Man, the family is here. What up, Jay? Jay Goodbar, what up? What that? What that stood up in here? What up, Paul? I ain't see you in a minute. What's popping? Paul Strut in the building. Ron Dell. Yep, see, I'm good with 7 tattoos. Yeah. Yeah, man, that tattoo became a fad, man. Everything becomes a fad. When piercings on the face, what happened? You had certain chicks trying to get 10 piercings on their face. Everything becomes a fad, and then it plays out. But you know, the hood set the trends, and we in the trends. So if Lil Baby say it's played out, and they start catching a wave, and people in the hood start feeling the same way, and other rappers, that shit gonna get played out, whether you like it or not. And then people that got BBLs gonna start getting joked on and called out, and that's what's gonna happen. Are they gonna start getting bypassed? I'm gonna be real. Me personally, I never in my life had sex with a woman that had surgery, so I don't even know how I feel. I don't even know how it is. I never felt no breast with you know. So I don't even know how I feel. So I don't know. I know that I like natural. I ain't knocking nobody else, but I understand that a lot of them got that job done and had that perfect image, so it look right in them clothes, and they can get paid off modeling and things of that nature. I get that part, and some of them want to be on TV, and I get it. I get it. But you gotta remember one thing, y'all. That comes from white people. White people. All right. Don't forget, culture vultures. Y'all stole the white man culture of getting plastic surgery. That's what he did for his woman. You get it? Because remember, we joked on white women back in the day, and what we said, white women ain't got no ass. White women ain't got no titties. So you know what white women did? They started getting surgery and hitting that gym. See? And then what happened? The black woman followed. You already got body. You already got definition. All you had to do is go to the gym. You ain't got to do all that. But guess what? You are a follower because you're a culture vulture too. You went into the white man culture of plastic surgery. That's his shit. Period. But all y'all ran to be like, you know who. And now, hey, if it play out, it play out. Who knows? That's all I'm saying, y'all. Y'all been brainwashed. And a lot of y'all, hopefully, pray to God you don't get sick or die before your time. Because your body is compromised, whether you know it or not. Your organs, your whole body is thrown off. internally. I'm not here to shame nobody. I gotta be real, y'all. That's a white man's lifestyle of plastic surgery. He started that for his white women, his wives, his Playboy bunnies. He started that shit. Why? Because it always been said they ain't got no body. And they know who the mother body is of the planet. They know who Mother Earth is. I ain't got to go there. All right? Still reading the chat. Then we going, y'all. That's Alice said, ain't nothing as pretty as a big natural titty. Hey, man, some of us like jiggle. We like to see jiggle, man. I don't like to see stuff that just hard and don't move like that. Hey, man, no disrespect, man. Please, y'all don't come at me, man. Don't cook and fry me, man. Don't attack me, man. I'm just being real, man. I got to be real at the time everybody lying and frauding, man. Come on, man. I'm just saying, I'm talking to the future. That the future, guess what? You ain't got to do what they do. That's all I'm saying. I ain't talking to nobody grown. You grown, do what you want with your body. I'm talking to the future. See, I want to shame everything I don't want the future to follow. That's what I do. I talk down on what I don't want people following. How about that? That's all. I ain't hating on no grown woman want to do what she want to do with her body. That's on you. But I ain't never in my life heard a body gonna stop a man from doing what he do. That's what it is. So we about to get out of here. What up, Theo? That's right. You jiggling, baby. Some of us like jingle. We like the jiggle. We like jiggle. Oh, man. So I got a question for y'all. This is $1 million question. It's a funny. Okay. If a man get a BBL and a woman get a BBL, what's the difference? Oh, I get it. The sex organ, right? Only thing gonna be different is the sex organ, right? Other than that, what's the difference? Either way, both of them ain't gonna jiggle. Oh, man. That's why they both looking like each other now. You got women looking like men and men looking like women, and some niggas in the middle like them both. That's what's going on right now in your face. All this shit been a game. Anyway, I'm done. I'm not trying to diss nobody. I'm just going to speak what's real. In my opinion, all alleged, entertainment, educational purpose only. Don't take nothing I say out my mouth as solid gold. You just give your own opinion. I'm just speaking mine. That's it. Right? My opinion, NORE and Diddy playing games. And the game backfired. And that's what it is. Or maybe Diddy set the whole thing up so it would backfire. I'm trying to tell you, these dudes are very crafty and cunning and slick. And they know how to move behind the scenes. And what we see ain't what we always get. That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's it for the chat. We done. That's right. Yeah, I see real men up here. I see real men in the building. That's right. We balance. This is what men and women come together. We grown around here and we real. We don't play them sucker games around here. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Other than that, man, salute Wax Dog once again. You already know, bro. We gonna chop it up. Man. All I'm gonna say is, man, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna shut up. Anyway, y'all just pay attention. Salute to everybody that's here. Salute to everybody that found this channel. Subscribe to all my people in the chat. All my people in the chat. Make sure y'all drop y'all link right now. I'm going to wait for y'all to drop y'all link. And then we're going to get out of here. That's it. Today was a decent day. We're going to keep pushing. That's it. And we not distracted around here. We ain't sleep. And we ain't half woke. We on point with everything. That's it. So just keep in mind, Kanye West starting his own platform. It's going to be uncensored. So maybe we can go over there and we have another outlet. Because I bet you a lot of people that's dissing Kanye West now, if he start a social media platform, they'll be friends with Kanye West again, and they'll be right on that platform. How much y'all want to bet? That's all I'm saying, y'all. He said, Lord, I be on pass out mode like a Michael Jackson concert. Oh man, what up, y'all? What's good though, man? Who else in here? What you call it? Just like they advertise the extra drugs, that's some W people stuff too. Yup. Yeah, yeah. Man, so-called white people been popping pills forever, man. I broke all this down. When they blended hip hop with rock and roll, and they had rappers running around talking about party like a rock star, that was when they fused rock and roll behavior with rap. And this is when, ever since then, niggas been acting white and don't even know it. I broke it all down. I showed y'all punk rock. I showed y'all all of this shit. This is, look, I put out real content. I ain't toot my horn. I do this shit for real. And I don't get paid enough, but I don't care. Because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. That's it. I'm not here for shenanigans and playing games and publicity stunts. If I wanted to do that, I would have been did that a long time ago. Too easy. I told y'all that 1,000 times. I want people to respect my content. That's why y'all, the people that tell me thank you, I got more love for y'all than anybody. People that say thank you, the people that say, yo, I'll rock with you because you talk that, them the people I got love for. I don't care about nobody else. I don't care about no goddamn dollar. Why? Because I get paid in accolades. I get paid in confirmation. You feel me? I get paid other ways. So money ain't never been a problem for me. So I ain't got to do everything for no goddamn dollar. You heard? I'm going to get $1. I'm going to separate it. I don't got to plot on my people to get money from them when I already know we going through the same shit. So if my people support me, it is what it is. But I ain't got no plans in my mind to get rich off those people. Wow, we all in the same fucking boat. And I understand everyday life. People got families, kids, responsibilities, bills. Who am I to come up here and keep running games and scams so I can get y'all money? I can't. That's the case. I might as well be a fucking preacher. I do know how to read from the book. I do know how to throw in the suit. I can do that and get paid. But that ain't me neither, because I've never been one to scam people. I've never been a slick robber. Never. That ain't me. I'm not a slick robber. I'm not a con artist. I'm straight up. If I'm going to take something from you, I'm going to take it straight up. That's me. Strong on robbery. Give me that. Run that shit. That's my mentality if I'm going to take something. I'm not a slickster. Most of these people are slicksters. And they're cowards. So they got to always package something to make it look good. Meanwhile, they trying to put the gun to your back. Meanwhile, they trying to run through your pocketbook. And they do it to their own people. That's my point. You feel me? But if I was in a minority position, I would have been finessing everybody. I'd have been finessing everybody, Pot. You feel me? Without selling out. I don't got to sell out. I don't got to play them games. You feel me? They also reward you for being an ignorant ass nigga. You could be an ignorant ass nigga, and they good with that. You feel me? There's a lot of ways of selling out, y'all. That's all I'm telling you, man. That's right. New York talk all day, every day. It's embedded in the soul. You got the old New York, you got the new New York, and you got New York. A lot of people, they forgot about New York. And what you see is a new New York. New York is in you, it ain't on you. New York is in you, it ain't on a Yankee hat. Understand that. New York is in you, it ain't how you talk. Something that's embedded in you. It's a certain DNA that's embedded in a real New Yorker. But they ain't gonna break, ain't gonna fold, ain't gonna be fake, ain't gonna run, ain't gonna hide, ain't gonna cry. Because we built tough. Some of us had to walk up 13 flights of stairs because the elevator was broke with groceries and baby strollers. If that don't break you, I don't know what will. New York, guys, it's times in New York, the streets so goddamn cold, and shit will make you literally cry in tears. My point is, we built like this. I'm talking about to my people that know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the frauds that claim always got New York in their mouth, but make New York look disgusting and pussy and weak and frail with these fake ass stories and remix shit and bullshit. I ain't talking to y'all. Y'all ain't the real New York. Y'all the knockoff off-brand New Yorkers. You dig?
The real New Yorkers know it's in you. It ain't on you. It's in your heart. It's in your soul. And it never go away. It ain't just because you live in New York. You can live in New York your whole life and still don't be from New York. Do you know how many people from New York still know how to catch the fucking train? Do you know how many niggas in New York don't even know how to move out their own borough? I know how to move in New York on train, bus, foot. It don't matter. Car. You got niggas from New York been in the same borough their whole fucking life. What you talking about? Everybody from New York ain't who you think they are. You got some niggas claim to be the man. They just the man in their hood, in their area. That's it. Ain't no one king of New York. Never been, never will be. Ain't no one nothing in New York. And if it is somebody at the front, it's because everybody fell back and allowed it to happen. Don't get it twisted. But I ain't here to talk about New York. I'm here to just let you know that New York ain't never going to be fraudulent. New York ain't never going to fold. But the thing is, you've been getting the watered down version in the forefront because the real New York is always going to be in the back. You heard about the shot callers. You heard about the bosses. Yeah, New York got hidden hands too. And some of us are with elite circles behind the scenes. And we know who we're supposed to know and can reach out to who we need to reach out to at the exact time. And we don't run around people keeping niggas' name in our mouth. Have you ever heard me come on this platform and keep niggas' name in my mouth? No, I haven't. Have you ever heard me come online and tell any incriminating New York stories? No, I haven't. But you heard everybody else do it, right? The question is why? You figure that shit out. Fuck out of here. I bleed New York. You heard? Fuck is you talking about? You got people from the Brooklyn don't know shit about the Bronx. You got people from the Bronx don't know shit about Queens. You got people from Harlem that don't know shit about Brooklyn or Queens. What are you talking about? I know every borough. Every borough. I ain't gonna say I know every borough like the back of my, only borough I don't know like the back of my head, I say I be real is the Bronx. But I know certain parts of the Bronx where I can move around and I know where the fuck I'm at. I know if a person dropped me off in the Bronx with no car, I bet you I find my way back home. I bet you I know how to get on that Brooklyn. I know how to get on that D train, that 3 train. You feel me? I know how to be at Yankee Stadium. I know how to go to Fordham Road. I know a little something. I ain't gonna say everything. I bet you I know about Harlem. I know about First and Pleasant. I know about Wagner. I know what separates. Anybody from New York, I asked you before, if you from New York City, what separate the east side from the west side when you in Manhattan? You tell me that. And if you don't know that, you ain't a real New Yorker, nigga. What separate the east side from the west side? I'm talking that New York talk right now. You tell me that. What street separates the east side from the west side? I know my Harlem people know this already. Y'all already know this. I'm talking about everybody else. See? A lot of people don't know about Queens. They don't know about Jamaica Queens from Far Rock. We got people that have been to Far Rock a day in their life. They don't know about Far Rock and Jamaica Queens. They don't know about Corona Queens. I know about Queens. I know about a lot of, I'm a New Yorker to the blood. Why we get that fucked up? But I ain't got to sit here and tell a whole bunch of New York stories, and I ain't got to sit here and kiss people from New York ass that I know full of shit. I ain't got to do that. Oh, we from New York. We want to nah, fuck that. You go over there, nigga. I ain't got to co-sign your bullshit because of where we from, nigga. You know that. Stop playing. The number one thing about New York, don't ever forget, because it got misconstrued. New Yorkers hold their fucking own. Don't ever forget that. We hold our own. You thick and thin, niggas gonna hold their own. That's what real New Yorkers is about. I don't care about no color. We hold our own. That's what we do. All that grouping up and ha ha he he. Oh, we don't do that shit. You feel me? We hold our own. That's why we keep big guns. We do what we do. Just don't get in the way. You all right? Other than that, man, I'm talking about talk. Man, I'm done. Salute to the chat. I had to holler, I had to put off with my people. Y'all know what time it is. But I just had to let certain things be known. I had to let certain things be known. Because we're in a different time and they rewriting history, y'all. They rewriting history and they writing people out of history. And then they putting people in the forefront of history that ain't even got shit to do with history. That's why it's just his story. You got a lot of niggas giving his story. When you hear that man, he giving his story. That ain't the whole history. Half that shit lies. And that's part of why I came to right the wrongs. That's all I'm saying, y'all. She said, I'm in Rail Hook. Tell them, anybody from New York can't go to Rail Hook. You can't, if you don't know nobody, you don't go to Rail Hook. I don't care what part of New York you're from. You don't go to Rail Hook if you don't know nobody. That's how they get, that's how I go over there, all right? You tell them. You let them know Natasha Jordan. Yeah, certain places ain't never changed. Don't get it fucked up. Shout out to Rail Hook. Shout out to Gowanus in downtown Brooklyn. That's all I'm saying, man. Also, shout out to Long Island. Yeah. That's right. Anyway, guess that's it, y'all. I love this chat. I love this chat too. Because we be vibing over here. That's right. We're sincere. Sincere here too. Sincere be sliding through. Yeah, that's right. I told y'all we family. Y'all know I've been telling y'all that. That's why when you come over here, you gonna get that family vibe. Shout out to all my day ones. And I gotta give y'all some more riches too. That's right, Rondell. Brownsville will always be the Ville. And it's gonna always be called Brownsville, never ran, never will. And I ain't never in my life knew a nigga from Brownsville that was a punk or ran. Not me. I just don't know one. That's me personally. I don't. I never knew a real person from Harlem that didn't get money. That's just a fact. I don't. I never knew nobody from the Bronx in real life that was a punk that I met. Never. I'm just telling you real truth. That's it. Also, shout out to Staten Island. They got their own thing over there. And I say, I'll be real. I know about Staten Island a little bit, but I don't know a lot. Why? Because I ain't get on that ferry and go to Staten Island a lot. But I know if I go to Staten Island, I know how to move. I know what Stapleton at. You know what I'm saying? I know where the hood at. I'll be all right. But I do that. That same formula, I apply that shit wherever I go. As long as that city got a hood, I'll find my way around. That's a fact. That's just how it works. But anyway, y'all know I just want to chop it up. L Blizz in the Bronx right now. You feel me? We righting the wrongs because Diddy is a clown. Nori, he became a clown. All of them are clowns, and they all happen to represent New York. But all of them have been living in Hollywood, Miami, New Jersey, and they just use New York for their clout, their money, and their muscle. That's it. Because when you try to get a bag, if you keep New York in your mouth, it's a good look. Get it? Two things that'll get you paid faster. Well, it ain't gonna work no more. But if you claim New York in blood, that's gonna guarantee you a nice percentage. New York and blood. That's all you got to put in your mouth. New York, blood. That's it. If you from New York and you claim blood affiliation, Crip affiliation, gang banging, and you from New York, automatic sales. Now you see why everybody been using that same fucking gimmick? It is what it is, y'all. I guess that's it. Show over with. Episode 290. Y'all know what time it is. Photo Fame Live. Thank you for listening to my BS. I'm about to get out of here. Y'all stay real. Y'all stay right. Y'all stay blessed up. I'm out. One.